reach for the sky. Full flex on your dreams. Race it to the top, show the world what it means. Tackle any obstacle that's put in front of me. Throw your hands in the air if you're riding out with me. Spotlight is on, now it's my time to shine. Muster up the strength, pull it back and let it fly. Laser on focus, cause this moment is mine. Now the cat is out the bag and watch me reach for the sky. Might as well co-sign. Got you tangled up, tangled double helix intertwined. Now the cat is out the bag and watch me reach for the sky. And you're standing in my way, pushing through the crowd while I head into the fray. Watch me real close, history is underway. Down with the king and the people start to sway. Send you back into the locker room, job is reassigned. Horizon has arrived, got the stars all aligned. Pay attention to your mentions while I'm getting a reply. Shackles have been broken, now you reach for the sky.
There are motherfuckers paying $200 for pics of this chick with her clothes on. Yes, running up that motherfucking bag.
Man, we gotta come up with some crazy name, wrestling, da-da-da-da. And then labels just like, wham. You know, he's calm, he's like, wham. Wham it is, nigga.
This is it. This is it right here. Speaking of DTKA Promotions. Hey, how the fuck you do that? Because everybody got duped with this whole WWE has gotten sold to a Saudi Arabian investment firm, blah, blah, blah. Warpath says Scott Wayne gets his sauce from New York City. Hey, I know dude is a heel and all, but I'm sorry. Cups up for Warpath. Super big motherfucker, man. Yo, po up. What is going on, y'all? How the hell are y'all doing? Welcome to Speaking of DTKA Promotions. I am your mother freaking commentator, Archie Red, aka the instigator commentator, Kool-Aid man, all that good shit. If I sound a little flustered right now, just give me a second. My doc over here is looking pretty janky on my chat side. So hey, for all of y'all sipping with us on the YouTube side, the Facebook side, go ahead and pull up those comments, get those cups ready and going. I see we got Alexa and VJ over here on YouTube sipping with us along with 6 cups, and we also got people sipping with us over on the Facebook side. We got a lot of shit to talk about. World War Joe, appreciate that share. Po up. And I do think that's ugly as fuck is that why does Streamlabs have y'all's name in purple along with the fuck? Hold on real quick. Hold on, because that's fucking tacky. Why are you gonna, if I change the name to purple for the text, why are they gonna change your name purple as well? Like hold on, y'all, give me 1 second. Let me fix this for y'all because Streamlabs is on drugs right now. And we need to fix that because yeah, we ain't got time for the fuckery, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and pull that up. Now, y'all go ahead and pull up in those comments. Again, let's see if they there. Bam! There we go. I got orange names next to purple letters. Grady, right now, I'm gonna be real with you. When it comes to sippage, y'all just gonna have to let that roll. I'm gonna let y'all roll with that in the comments, because with me using Restream, I don't have, Restream doesn't pull through my followage number. So whatever y'all's followage is, I'm gonna just need y'all to pull that up. Like, y'all gonna have to type that out for me. Y'all can still drop the followage in the chat, but y'all gonna have to let me know the days, because Restream isn't pulling that up for me, and I don't have the Facebook window open. So y'all keep pulling up, and we gonna get this thing rocking, because we got new Big Gold WWE title to talk about. We got Backlash predictions to talk about. We got WWE Draft. Trinity Fatu makes an impact. AEW pre-sales. We got a little what if situation, and I also have a little announcement that I gotta bring to y'all. Look at that right there. We live from the Tubeski and the Kickski. I'm not actually up on the Kick right now. We just running Facebook and YouTube on this one. But I see 734 days sippage. Okay, hold up then.
Let's do this shit right. I see 696 days sippage. Zimbian, I see you up in there pulled up. I see you. I see Buckeye up there in the mother freaking house. Check out those cups. Stay sipping.
Let me tap that right there. There we go. What you talking about? Oh, hold on. No, that's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one. It'll divide the day. Okay, so I'll just change that bitch afterwards then. Fuck it. But yeah, y'all know. Let's go ahead and get this thing jumped off. The first thing I want to talk about, y'all already know how we do things. We do on this day in wrestling history. And on the god damn it, I'm looking at y'all's comments and trying to keep going. Yeah, we own both. We on Facebook and we on YouTube. We multi-streaming. We not just in one spot, y'all. Reason being is I do not want to lose my monetization over here on Facebook, because as of right now, that's the only way that we freaking get bread, outside of y'all going and buying merch and sending stars. That's how that is. So I can't really just do, you know what I'm saying, like exclusive YouTube and shit like that. So y'all can sip wherever the fuck y'all want to. If y'all want to have YouTube up on your TV, Facebook on your phone, y'all can do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna let
really good on the TV, especially the flash screens. Just letting y'all know, it looks really good on the TV.
Hey, nah, he ain't lying though. We done had a few sippers who come in and actually tell us that that's how they be rocking, and that shit looks pretty freaking dope. May the 4th be with y'all. Pull up. On this day, 1986, WCWA Parade of Champions 3 took place in Irving, Texas, in front of 24,121 fans. This is obviously at Texas Stadium. The event was held by World Class Championship Wrestling promoter Fritz Von Erich in memory of his son David Von Erich. Okay, I haven't finished reading this, but I am familiar with this show. This is where Kerry Von Erich beat Ric Flair for the NWA title, but he only had it for a little bit because he wasn't trustworthy. Let's see. The main event of the show, Kerry Von Erich, Lance Von Erich, and Steve Simpson defeated Buddy Roberts, Michael Hayes, and Terry Gordy in the 6-man tag lumberjack strap match to win the WCCW 6-man titles. Okay, I was wrong. This is actually when they tried to bring in Lance Von Erich, the fake-ass Von Erich, and it didn't really work. So, yeah, that was just super trash. Hey, I see y'all over there sipping. Hey, just because y'all motherfuckers was sipping over on the YouTube don't mean y'all got to leave the YouTube and flock over to Facebook, though. Like, y'all can do both. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave us hanging now. See, y'all motherfuckers can't get right. Y'all make this shit hard. They just going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing Facebook numbers go up while YouTube ain't getting shit. And it's like, god damn. 1994 New Japan Wrestling Dontaku was held at Fukuoka Dome. I'm not sure if I even pronounced that shit right. Yo, Marvin, thanks for the like. VJA, appreciate y'all dropping in those shares as well. On the show, Shinya Hashimoto defeated Tatsumi Fujinami to win the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. And in his last ever match, Rick Rude defeated Sting to win the WCW International World Heavyweight Championship. As a result of an injury suffered in this match, Rude never wrestled again other than a small role in ECW 6-man tag team match in 1997. So if y'all wonder why Rick Rude was only in a suit holding a briefcase when he was a member of DX with Triple H and them, that is why. With Shawn Michaels and all of them, that was why, because Sting ended his career. 1998, Finlay defeated Booker T on an episode of Nitro to win the WCW World Television title. The 5th time in 5 days the title changed hands. Ain't that a bitch? 1999, the OVW light heavyweight title was won by American Eagle when he defeated Jason Lee in Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, like OVW's cool and all, but yeah. 2000, MCW, the big show in Oxford was in Oxford, Mississippi. In a singles match, Ronnie James Mullet. Kenny Redneck, where you at? Oh shit, you been putting in work since the 99 and the 2000s, huh? Defeated Todd Morton to win the MCW tag team titles, but then in the main event, Bull Payne and Todd Morton beat David Lee Mullet and Ronnie James Mullet to take the belts. Yeah. On this day in 2002, WWF Insurrection was held at the Wembley Arena in London, England. Funny, because we're going to talk about that today. In front of 10,500 fans. This was the last pay-per-view held under the WWF name before rebranding as WWE. It was also following this show that the infamous plane ride from hell took place when the superstars were flying back to America, resulting in both Scott Hall and Kurt Hennig being fired from the company. And I'm not gonna give y'all the show rundown on everything that happened on the show. We just gonna keep that shit pushing. On this day in 2003, JCW in New Jersey, It All Ends Here was held in Passaic, New Jersey. Giant Silver won the UWA heavyweight title after outlasting everyone else in a gauntlet match. And in the main event, Tony Blaze and Warpath took the Jersey Championship Wrestling Tag Team titles from EC Negro and KC Blade. I did not know our fucking Warpath was doing shit in 2003 out there in Jersey. Used guys. See, that's used guys. Used guys be doing that kinds of stuff. Snoochie Boochies. 2004 at a WWE SmackDown taping in Tucson, Arizona, Jacqueline defeated Chavo Guerrero. Yes, you heard that right. Jacqueline defeated Chavo Guerrero to win the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, becoming the only woman to hold the belt in WWE.
And he won't beef with my nigga Ray.
Yeah, oh yeah, we talking about that shit too. Chavo Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio. We talking about it. Both Medusa and Daphne were Cruiserweight champions when the belt was in WCW. Yeah, but that wasn't WWE though. 2007, Marcella defeated Princesa Sujai at a CMLL Super Viernes in Mexico City to become the new Mexican National Women's Championship. I don't know why, but nothing in that sentence fucking went together. Nothing in that sentence went together. Like, none of it. This shit was just difficult as fuck for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm slow. I don't know. I've been told that a few times, but you already know what it is. I don't even know who my daddy is. 2009 DDT match. Well, they say, you know what I'm saying? Like, can't always trust what's on the birth certificate and what motherfuckers say, but we gonna keep on pushing. I just figured like y'all wanted some kind of answer on that, but you probably didn't, so fuck. DDT Max Bump was held. Why does it sound like Max does cocaine? Was held in the Korakuen Hall in Tokyo. The main event of the night saw Hiroshima beat Sanshiro Takagi to win the KO'd open weight title. Oh, these motherfuckers swagger jacket. Pull up, Mighty. I see you, man. I see you, man. Warpath, I see you pulling up too, bruh. I see you pulling up, bruh. Got them cups up in there heavy. On this day in 20, damn, a lot of shit happened on this fucking day. Oh, let's hurry it the fuck up. 2010 at a TNA Impact taping in Orlando, Florida, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall defeated Matt Morgan in a handicap match to become the new TNA World Tag Team Champions. Eric Young was also recognized as a champion, and Young, Nash, and Hall, calling themselves The Band, defended the championship under the Freebird rule. 2011 DDT, Max Bump in Tokyo. Kaisuke Ishii defeated Masa Takanashi for the DDT Iron Man Heavy Metal, whatever the fuck. On this day in 2012, Shigehiro Iri and Suji Ishikawa defeated Shinobu and Yashihodo Sasaki at the DDT Union Pro Golden Union show to win the... Y'all need to work on y'all motherfucking name and shit. Like, for real, simple. It ain't just y'all. It ain't just y'all who I be like, I'm seriously, like, there's motherfuckers in the business who don't even know what the fuck it is. So I understand some of y'all's fuck up sometimes. Because whoever named this shit, who would name their show DDT Union Pro Golden Union. Why would you start and end your event with the same name? That's just, yeah, whatever. As y'all can see, I'm getting annoyed by going down this list because a lot of, matter of fact, I'm gonna just skip to the shit that I fucking know. Nah, you know what? I ain't gonna disrespect the indie scene like that because I'm a real nigga. On 2013, in the main event of Dreamwave Retaliation in LaSalle, Illinois, Jason Hades outlasted both Christian Rose and Nick Brubaker in a triple threat match to become the new Dreamwave world title holder. I don't know who Dreamwave is or what Dreamwave is. Maybe y'all do. On this day in 2014, Matt Cross won the Smash Wrestling title at Smash Canada Gold in Toronto after defeating Chris Hero, Josh Alexander, Kevin Steen, which is Kevin Owens, and Takaki Watanabe in a 5-way elimination match. So a lot of talent in there. On this day in 2014, Day 3 of the JCW Road to the Gathering Tour was held in Toledo, Ohio, and the JCW Heavyweight title was won by Too Tough Tony beating Crimson. I think that was ICP's promotion. Also in 2014, WWE presented Extreme Rules from the Izod Center in East Rutherford, New Jersey, in front of 15,000 fans. This is where Bray Wyatt defeated John Cena. Paige defeated Tamina. Daniel Bryan defeated Kane. Tessa Blanchard defeated Chelsea Green in the PCW Ultra. Made the 4th show in California to win the PCW Ultra Women's title. I think I actually have a gift with Chelsea Green from that show. Also on this day in 2019 in Tijuana, Mexico, Ray Horace won the Crash Heavyweight title in a 4-way match that also featured Adam Brooks, Austin Theory, and Maxwell Jacob Freeman. So, yeah, let me read that back to y'all again. Tijuana, Mexico. Ray Horace won the Crash Heavyweight title in a 4-way elimination match that had Adam Brooks, Austin Theory, and MJF. Pull up. JT Dunn on this day also defeated Bray Hollister to win the new heavyweight title at a new arena in Bethany. Pull up, Lauren, with that like. I see you, player. What's good? He say, how old are you, Archie? Need to see if I can forge a fake ID so I can wrestle. As around 33. Pull up. Yeah, you ain't gonna look 33, bro. My man got the cups and the cupcakes. Brought in the classics, my man. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that, my brother. Now, on this day, some notable wrestling birthdays. DeMac, 1987. Brad Maddox, 1984. Jim Steele, 1967. And on this day, Mr. Fuji, 1934. Haha. Best rib, no rib. Pull up. If you know, you know. Now, let's go ahead and keep it going, damn it, because we got a lot to get to. Let's go ahead and talk about, because I know y'all saw it. Everybody's been talking about it. It's really been the talk of the internet. But let's go ahead and talk about that big gold championship right there. Let's just talk about that. He said, I can try, just need a do-rag and a goatee.
That's racist. Oh, damn, he really gone. So in the meantime, in between time, oh my God, y'all are seeing through me. I got sliced by some katanas and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he was, so I can't exactly pick up exactly where he was, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was going to take off the do-rag or something. So, you know what I'm saying? What's good with y'all? How you doing? Now you look like Method Man.
Cow. Had to switch up the style on you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me. Rick and Morty, if y'all watch. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Rick and Morty, you already know what I'm talking about. You don't know me. I mean, it's the first episode as soon as you jump in. Pull up. So, let's talk about the Big Gold Championship that got introduced. I want to know y'all's thoughts on this, and also feel free. We have the Kool-Aid hotlines open. Not necessarily open, but y'all can call into the show. All you have to do is DM me on Facebook Messenger and we can get you in. But right now, the first call that we taking right now is wrestling only. So if you pull me up with the Q, you know what I'm saying? It's only wrestling only right now. But even pull up in the comments as well, where I want to know what y'all think about this new WWE World Heavyweight Championship and just the situation that it puts everybody in. Jeff Black with the "you think you know me." Hey, I fucks with it. VJ says, imagine Cody Rhodes winning the new title. Alexa says, I love it. To me, the best will always be the WCW Heavyweight Championship. No, that one is goated, yes. Like, that's just an iconic design. The same way with the belt that Stone Cold Steve Austin them had, like, back in the Attitude Era with the blue globe on it and shit like that. Some belts are just forever God tier. Hey, Danny, I hear you on the spinner belt, but that shit sold merch like a motherfucker back in the day. Like, that was a merch mover back then, especially when people was all about the Zab Judas and the Latrell Sprewells. And yeah, I'm really showing my age now when I am calling the spinner rims by their original names. Poe Up, he said, I think they could have darkened the details, but I like it. No, I actually like that where it's at because it's popping out. Because as much as I love the Big Gold Championship, my issue, one issue that I had with the old Big Gold Championship is you basically had to squint your eyes to tell what was going on with that design. Like, you could never really tell what the design was, what was written on it, if it was just scribbled, whatever. So I like that you can actually, like, you have the World Heavyweight banner underneath. You know, you got WWE smacked in the middle of it and things like that. So I do like the pop on it for sure. My thing is I saw somebody pulling up saying about the Cody Rhodes getting the belt. Here's my thing, and this is actually gonna pull up on something that I have to do later. I think that's too easy. That's too easy. I feel like putting it on Cody Rhodes will be right there with the WWE doing the predictable shit, because by doing that, we already know we're getting the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns rematch. We're getting that because, let's be real, while that belt is right there, and see, this is where the wrestling fans get worked. Hey, Tyler, Poe Up, man. Glad you're healthy and out of surgery. The Roman Reigns holding 2 belts. He's gonna get. Hey, y'all already Poma, and he hit the like. Stay sipping. Those belts that Roman Reigns has, that's also gonna get a new design. You know what I'm saying? And they're probably waiting until Mania or sometime to do that. But that's gonna eventually forge into one belt. And when that happens, that's what I believe is gonna happen with Cody Rhodes. I believe Cody Rhodes is gonna get that belt off of Roman Reigns. Personally, I think the person that's gonna get that belt right now is Seth freaking Rollins.
It was at this
Seth
moment
Rollins
that
is
he
who I
knew
believe
he
is gonna
fucked
get
up.
that thing. Oh, let me hit that.
Pull up, Tyler Connor with that share. Thank you so much, Lauren, you as well. VJ, doing the damn thing, and everybody who's pulling up, sipping with us, supporting us right now. Pull up.
Let me make sure we are good over here. All right, boom, there we go. All right, so yeah, I'm getting everything. What's it called? So I do see Seth Rollins getting the I do see him getting the belt, and I cannot wait to do What If later on the second half of the show, because that shit is gonna be a freaking banger. But we also got a call in right now about the Big Gold Championship, so let's see if we could get Ari in here real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me. All right, give me some. All right, hold on. Nope, then that's not the right one then. Hold on, y'all. We can't hear him. Got some technical difficulties right here, but we should be good now. Now, Poe Up. Where is he? Hold on, y'all. I am not hearing anything from him right now. That's weird. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Now I got you. Pull up. All right, what's good, my man? What's going on? You wanted to talk about the WWE new Big Gold?
Wait, am I talking?
Yeah, you're on now. Y'all, we got Ari
you got
right
me
now.
all
Pull up.
confused. Thought I was John Cena, but you just couldn't hear me.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, WWE title. There's a problem I have with it. Yes, it's beautiful. I can say that. Oh, mwah.
Yeah, no, I
beautiful.
definitely agree.
The thing is, since we have Roman with the Universal title and the WWE title, just the big titles, this title feels like a secondary big title because Roman's unstoppable. So if you compare the title now to the history and what the title Roman has, it kind of seems a little weaker. I don't think Cody Rhodes should win it, at least first.
Hold on, so you're of the belief that the big gold belt on Raw looks weaker than the one that Roman has?
Yeah.
Okay, now I've been hearing that narrative a lot, but here's why I want to go ahead and poke holes in that, because in wrestling we move 1,000 miles an hour, and sometimes we tend to forget. But y'all do realize that the two belts that Roman is holding used to be just like that, right? Where one was on Raw and one was on SmackDown. Like it was the exact same thing. I think it's just, since it's new and it doesn't have the lineage of the other ones just yet, that's what people automatically go to, because like I said, those belts that Roman has, those are going to end up being one belt. So we're going to go back to having a belt exclusive to SmackDown and one exclusive to Raw, making those both big belts, while also now with Gunther moving over to Raw and Austin Theory moving over to SmackDown. Now on SmackDown, the US title is the second big belt and the Intercontinental is the second big belt on Raw. So I still I get it, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes we get caught up. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't think that this diminishes the belt at all. Now if Cody wins the belt, it will diminish it. If Cody wins that belt before he defeats Roman Reigns, it will diminish it, because then it's like complimentary or like compensation. Oh, you couldn't do this, so we gave you this, and that's just too predictable. And I don't know, with Triple H being at the helm, I think the first thing that wrestling fans go to, Triple H is gonna do the exact opposite. Then what's your thoughts on that?
I agree. Cody shouldn't win it. Okay, it'll be real bad. I think you need to guarantee success in whoever holds it. So I feel like they should put it on someone who is pretty much always going to have great matches and put the spotlight.
That's Seth freaking Rollins. I mean, he's clamoring for it. The people are behind him. There's nobody more over there right now besides him. But hey, I got another call on the Big Go thing, so I'm gonna let you go. But hey, we'll be hollering at you again soon when we talk that DTKA shit. Already, that was Ari Hale, y'all, pulling up. Now we also got the Advocate pulling up as well, about to chime in on this whole thing. Now Marvin says Drew deserves a true championship run. He held it down during the pandemic. I agree. People try to shit on Drew McIntyre, but wrestling fans were just impatient and love to rush to shit. And I liked what Drew did when he was champion. So yeah, I definitely think that he does. Finn Balor, that would be good too. But I think if anybody from Judgment Day is gonna have that belt, Judgment Day needs to be broken up by the time that happens. You do not need to have Judgment Day together by the time that happens. But we got the Advocate on the line right now. Pull up.
You know, that was
Pull up, Dice.
you really blew my mind. But anyway, I think I just piggyback off what Ari said. I do not believe this is a title that is the Universal titles. I think it definitely needs to be brought in, because I felt like this with Pascal. I felt like things were fucked up when they decided to unify the belts last year at Mania. Because I believe there's so many stars who deserve to be the first undisputed world title conversation, but now they can't because Roman has it. But in terms of the new world title, I think I'm right there with you. I think it's gonna be Seth Rollins getting that belt first. I think it's gonna happen.
Now, and I'm with you on that now. And again, and I think, yo, Ruben, Butler, what is going on? Pull up. What's going on, champs? I see y'all. I think a lot of people, again, I think that's another thing that people are rushing to because people are comparing. But I think people have to realize this Roman Reigns storyline that we're getting with this bloodline shit. We haven't seen this shit before. People can say, oh, the screw finishes. We've seen people get screwed after screwed after screwed to retain the belts. Okay, yes. But the overall story that we are getting right now, we have never gotten before. We've never gotten this. Right. So while saying that, I say, don't expect the same traditional storytelling that you've gotten used to. The narrative is out there real quick. Oh, Roman Reigns has beaten everybody. Roman Reigns hasn't beaten everybody. Roman Reigns hasn't beat Seth Rollins. He hasn't beat Cody Rhodes clean. You know what I'm saying? You got freaking rumor is Karrion Kross is the next one up.
And honestly, I feel like here's why I think they messed up on the Kross one. I felt like it, just hear me out. You might have a different opinion. I feel like that should have been the first few Alpha Castle Rick Drew because there was rumors going around back then that he was supposed to begin storyline with Roman for the title. So if they do that, I say this. I don't see Karrion being the one to beat Roman.
No, but there's more opponents for Roman than people thinks. Everybody's going with, oh, they're just squashing. They're not squashing everybody. They're doing what they're supposed to. And this is why, again, people expected one thing, Triple H is giving you something else. The bloodline is a heel faction. Okay, but they realized, and I've been to shows, and I'm sure y'all have been to live shows as well, where the motherfucker comes out and everybody putting their fucking wands up and shit. Well, now you go to these shows, there's less and less people doing that shit. There's less and less people with their wands up and doing that shit. You still have your few and your outliers, but it's not as big. Why? Because they had to remind you motherfuckers. And I've told y'all, they had to remind y'all. And hey, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go on the call, man, but I appreciate you pulling up and calling in. Thank you so much. They're having to remind y'all that they're a heel faction. Y'all were cheering too much for them. This is where the fans fuck shit up. Because y'all are sitting there cheering for a heel faction, and WWE needs to remind y'all, no, they are heel. So what are we gonna do? Y'all want this belt off of them? Well, guess what? We're gonna leave the belt on them because we know it's gonna piss y'all off. We know it's gonna egg y'all. We know. And so people are thinking, oh, well, with Cody being over here and him being over here, don't get caught up in this draft shit. Don't get caught up in this draft shit. It's good for right now, but trust me, before it's all said and done, Cody will be on the same brand as Roman. This is what I believe. I'm not saying this is fact or what's gonna happen, but I believe that when it's all said and done, Cody gonna end up find a way to be on the same show as Roman, and we're gonna get what we wanted this past year but didn't. They're gonna wait. They're gonna make us wait. We ain't gonna get it when we want it. They gonna give it to us when they wanna get it to us. Whether that's Cody winning the Money in the Bank, or whether that's a trade, or whatever the fuck, a suspension, and then he comes back and switch over. Like, so many fucking things to do, you know what I'm saying, with this story. And I even got another, and this is why I can't wait to get into the what if side on the second half of the show, because it's gonna be a banger. It's really gonna be a banger, and I really think y'all are gonna like these what if scenarios that I've come up with in my own head. Marvin asked, is the audio choppy for anyone? Y'all let me know if we're getting that. He says we getting it in 2 years or SummerSlam 2024. See, I don't believe that. I don't think the focus isn't on making Roman Reigns the longest reigning champion. The focus is, we good? Okay. The focus is you gotta have the right person to take that belt off of Roman. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's Braun Breaker coming up, whatever the fuck it is. It's not about, everybody's so caught up in, I heard the September 2024 things that's how long he's gonna have to hold the belt to beat Hulk Hogan's 1,400 plus. First of all, fuck Hulk Hogan. And then second of all, again, it's not about the longest title reign thing. It's about who's the right person to get that belt off of Roman Reigns. Ruben says there's not a lot of people who could really see them dethrone Roman, which kind of makes it predictable. I feel like that's what people don't like. But it's not. It's that there are people there. It's that wrestling fans are impatient. Since wrestling fans didn't get what they wanted when they wanted it, oh man, there's nobody else. No. There's a thing called building. Story building. Because now everybody's clamoring, oh, Cody should have got it. Cody should have got it. When I remember, like it was yesterday, everybody was, nah, man, fuck that. Cody shouldn't get the belt. They should put it on Sami Zayn because all Cody Rhodes did was come back, have a match with Seth Rollins, get injured, was barely there. They rushing him into a storyline and he shouldn't get the belt. Now it's Cody should get the belt. And it's like, what the fuck? This is why this is why wrestling fans aren't in wrestling companies. You know what I'm saying? Running shit. Because of things like that, you have to have consistency. And like I told y'all, if you be patient and you wait for the build, this whole year that we're getting is Cody's build to make it credible to where none of y'all can say shit. Which is why his first beef is, who he beefing with right now? Who? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Hey, I had her today. What? Because I see where he was going with it. But see, because I thought he said the Beast. You know what I'm saying? So I thought he was talking about Brock. So I almost walked into that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I almost walked into that motherfucker. But he's beefing with Brock Lesnar right now. You know what I mean? For your first feud out the gate, let's keep it Kool-Aid. Cody Rhodes is getting over. Y'all saw he busted Brock's nose on Raw? Like, really? Hard way. Busted his nose. Cody Rhodes is winning that feud overall. Brock is gonna put Cody over because Cody done put his time in, he respects him, and he tough as nails. Gotta give it to him. Mighty, pull up, man. I see you. I see you. Let's see. He say I closed that up and it's all good now. I bet that. He says, nah, I feel like that's the main goal along with the story. I don't think the longest reigning championship thing is the goal. Now, if it is, cool, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it because what's gonna happen is throughout this time again, you have people who are underneath Roman building their resumes. You see what I'm saying? Drew needs to rebuild his resume. Sheamus needs to rebuild his resume. Peter Dunne, Butch, who's rumored to possibly be getting a solo run, needs to build his resume. Because my man went war to war with toe-to-toe with Gunther back when he was Walter. Big heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? We all got strong necks. We all play football. Walter. You know what I'm saying? Walter. So there's so many people whose resume. Cameron Grimes just got drafted. You see what I'm saying? So there's this year from now to WrestleMania is building resumes. It's building resumes. Brock Lesnar. Yeah, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We lit over here on this side if y'all can't tell. Also, thank y'all so much. I need y'all to keep the chat popping because I'm gonna keep it Kool-Aid with y'all. Y'all been lacking on that end. We gotta keep the Kool-Aid thing. I can't even think of the last time we actually hit 1,000 motherfucking comments, but y'all pull them motherfucking things up because we are litty like a fire, which is titty up in here. Ruben says Braun Breaker needs to get brought up and start building his resume. Not just yet. Not just yet. I know everybody wants that. Again, y'all need motherfuckers like me. I don't mean to sound arrogant or anything like that, but y'all need motherfuckers like me, and here's why. Because what y'all think y'all want, I know it did, didn't it? Like a motherfucker. I know it did. I know it did. Boy, I'll tell you, but it's the truth, though. Sometimes you just got to keep it real, though. You know what I'm saying? Well, not sometimes, all the time. You know what I'm saying? Which is what we do, but here's the thing. With Braun Breaker, we've seen what he's done in NXT, right? We've seen him prove himself as a babyface. We know he can work. You know what I'm saying? What Braun needs to work on is his live in-ring promos. You know what I'm saying? When he's live on the mic, you know what I'm saying? Like polished. We need to see him on that. We need him to, he needs to work on his timing. And by timing, I don't mean in matches. I mean when reacting to certain things. And yo, Carmelo Hayes will be called up to the main roster before WrestleMania. I guarantee it. If not, that will be his last time there. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Same thing for Braun Breaker. I think what we're needing to see from him is just a few little more things polished. We need to see, you know what I'm saying, can he be a heel and a babyface? Because if you come up to the main roster, unless your name is Rey Mysterio, you know what I'm saying? We need to see if you can do both. You know what I'm saying? I need to get the most out of you on both sides. So I think Braun Breaker needs to show that his mic skills and promo game is fully on point, live reaction wise. Because when Carmelo Hayes came and called him out at the end of that Valentine's Day Massacre or whatever it was, St. Valent or whatever the hell it was, and Braun was on top of the cage and Carmelo walked down, his reaction was he was late. He didn't sell it. He messed up the whole spot. Also, how can he prove to be a good, sustainable heel? Because out goes Brock Lesnar, in comes Braun Breaker. I'm telling you. Out with Brock Lesnar, in with Braun Breaker. There's your new bully right there. You know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised if you see a Carmelo or a Braun Breaker show up at like one of the big 4 or 5, SummerSlam, Money in the Bank, or some shit like that. Now it's gonna be on y'all head. Anytime y'all see a picture right there with a question mark on it, but you can't see the figure, it's gonna be in y'all heads now. Marvin asked, what is the real reason for the mass call-ups? No, I definitely agree with you, Ruben. For sure. This is his test right now. If he can sustain that, he's legit. Marvin, what I think right now is a reason for the call-ups is number one, NXT's getting overcrowded. You do not want NXT being like AEW. You know what I mean? There are certain people who need to be you need to get certain people off of NXT level up. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta get the Cameron Grimes out the way. He's good. Cameron Grimes is good. He could be called up. The NXT, the women's division. Oh my God. And this is actually part of the draft. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna save that because I got draft talk to get into it. I don't want to spoil the topic beforehand. But we'll definitely get to that. Next in news, y'all, a bit of an update in case y'all thought I forgot or we forgot. The boss has some new evidence into who burned down the fridge. Oh yes. Now it's taken a minute, but he's gotten some evidence on who burned down the fridge. And let's just say there was drug paraphernalia. There's drug paraphernalia at the scene that pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the boss pretty much feels like he's figured out who started the fire and who burned down the mother freaking fridge. Oh yeah, nah, Jeff, we know it wasn't you. You super square. You know what I'm saying? We know you ain't gonna have no drug paraphernalia. Pull up, Leo. Pull up, publicist. I see you, man. Stay sipping. So there's that bit of news. And let's go ahead and get to this though. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's talk about it. So y'all have already heard the news and everything about Chavo Guerrero taking issue with Rey Mysterio and the LWO gimmick and just name dropping Eddie Guerrero and things. And I will go ahead and read you the tweet that I have here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, boom. So, Chavo Guerrero calls out Rey Mysterio Jr. for prostituting Guerrero's name. Basically what he said was, I gotta tell you this. I just don't understand why Rey Mysterio has to... Look, we all love Eddie, but we're not going out with his gimmick and our gimmick. It was Los Guerreros gimmick and came out with the Los Guerreros. We lie, we cheat, we steal, and everybody's like, oh yeah, keeping Eddie's memory alive, Chavo said. I said, no, dude, I'm tired of people. And this is not a bitter thing. This is the truth. We worked hard for that last name. This whole family worked really, really hard to get that name to where it was, and we're tired of people prostituting it in a sense and using it for their benefit. He said, so Rey Mysterio, I'm sorry that no one knows who Rey Mysterio Sr. is, Rey Mysterio Jr. No one knows who he is, and I'm sorry that you have to latch on to the Guerrero family, and we're just kind of tired of it. So thank you for keeping Eddie's name alive. Thank you for keeping the Guerrero name alive, but we don't need you. We're good. You know what I'm saying? He says, I don't think Ray could hold a candle to me right now, to be honest, Chavo said. And Marvin says, I think Chavo was always low-key jealous of Ray because of his relationship with Eddie. That, and I also think he envied the recognition that Rey Mysterio got, because let's keep it Kool-Aid. Chavo Guerrero, the only thing that hurt his career was the fact that his last name was Guerrero, and people always compared him to Eddie. He was always lesser than, so people never put respect on Chavo Guerrero's name, which is deserved. Hall of Famer, one of the greats, all that shit, but it was always lesser than because of that whole deal, so he never really got that, you know what I'm saying, that just due and that respect. So bitter that relationship with Ray, and that Ray was able to sustain and still get over and be more relevant in today's time. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I got respect for both of these talents, and I'm gonna keep it Kool-Aid all the way across the board with this shit. I feel like Chavo is in the wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why I think Chavo's in the wrong. And I get if you want to say, okay, prostituting the family's name and all this and that. Bruh, I'm sorry. You lost that. I gotta preface this. So let me get some water real quick, because I'm about to talk my shit and I need some drink. So here's the deal. Where I'm going with this, where my take is going from this, is I'm talking business. You know what I'm saying? And it gets complicated when people mix personal and business together. And I think that's what Chavo's doing, and I feel like he's wrong about this. Ray is the biggest underdog in the world, and he's over and will always be over. But let's keep it business though. Chavo Guerrero, all those claims that you're making right now, you can be mad about it all you want. You can talk about it. You can cry, you know what I'm saying, till your face turns blue. You know what I'm saying? You can do all of that. But you lost that right to have any say-so in any of that as soon as you became a businessman. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you went and started your own wrestling promotion. As soon as you signed up and partnered with AEW, the ops to WWE, you look like, bro, you think that not only do you have conflict of interest, but that's also that's like a conflict with like fair trade. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like they could come to you even if they wanted to, because of who you chose to align yourself with. You know what I'm saying? You did what you did when it was cool for you. Now you gotta live with those decisions, bro. That we all do. When you make decisions, you gotta live with that shit. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, Mighty say Chambers been prostituting my name for clout all week. No, that's real. And Marvin say if Chavo really loved Ray like he says he does, he should have hit him up in private. Nah, really though, because it comes bitter as fuck. If he hasn't now, if he's already had that talk with Ray, that's one thing. Because if you done already told somebody something, then hey, when you put out that's cool, because you went and done talked to that person first. So can't nobody say you done talk behind that person's back if you done already went to them as a man. But if that's your first time airing that out, and even if it is, like I still find like I feel like that's bullshit. I feel like that's bullshit. I feel like he's not holding himself accountable for Lucha Underground, for his own wrestling company and school that he has right now. Again, that partnership and deal that he made with AEW is a lot. So no, WWE is not about to consult you on a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And you can sit there and ask for, oh, well, where's our cut? Well, where's our cut? Everybody knows how WWE works. Unless you have your name and shit trademarked on your own, if that shit was created under WWE's umbrella, they own that. They own that. WWE owns LWO. Why? Because WWE owns WCW. So they own all those properties. Why do you think when you go on a WWE 2K game and you're going through those tag team names, you see names from all over the fucking place? WCW, ECW, WWE throwbacks, all of that shit. That's why. And I think that people get in their feelings and they react so much, and it's bullshit. And I see all the echo chamber bullshit in the comments where people are actually trying to agree with Chavo and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Know what the fuck you're talking about before you open your mouth and give an opinion on shit. This is why, yeah, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has an opinion. That does not mean you qualified to give that motherfucker. Some of y'all got some stupid opinions. Keep that shit to your damn self. You don't have the right to talk. Yes, I said it. You and your dumbass opinion does not have the right to, you don't have the right to speak. And that's what we that needs to be a staple on shit. Motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up until they type. Appreciate that like. Type with the like, for real. People need to shut the fuck up. It should be a law. It should be, you know what? You know what? I ain't gonna do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go for prayers because that's ghost gimmick. But can we get like Archie for mayor, Archie for governor, you know what I'm saying? CEO or some shit of the wrestling world or something, because it's like, just the period, because there should be a law that you should know what the fuck you talking about before you even open your mouth. You should have to get vetted, or there should be some type of clearance that you should have to go through before you even open your mouth and say something. Before you even give your opinion on something, do you even know what the fuck you talking about? Do you have the facts? Or are you just repeating what the fuck you heard from somebody else? That's what that is on that. So I feel like Chavo is really in the wrong on this. I don't agree with what he's saying, and I feel like that's disrespectful because I look at Rey Mysterio the same way I look at like a Gene Okerlund. Like, who has a bad word to say about Rey Mysterio? Like, he ain't done nothing to nobody. Rey Mysterio is the equivalent of shutting the fuck up, minding my own damn business, not fucking with nobody. And it's been like that. For real, for real. He said, wait, hold up. So we can't give opinions? No. You can give opinions. Just know what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And be basing it off the right facts. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be out there spewing stuff as if it's facts. Like I saw a lot of people in the comments talking about, oh, WWE loves to prostitute people and just use them up and don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Just all like that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I feel like, motherfucker, it's trendy to hate on WWE. You know what I'm saying? It's real trendy to hate on WWE. You got tribal people on both sides who, whatever, no matter what AEW could cure world hunger, and motherfuckers gonna knock them anyway. Like, they cannot do right to some people. The same thing with WWE. WWE could find the cure for AIDS and cancer, and motherfuckers still gonna complain. Well, damn, you did it in 48 hours. Why couldn't you do it in 24? And it's like you can't make everybody happy. Like really though. Like really though. You know what I'm saying? And I have a little beef of my own. I did hear that somebody got hired at AEW. You know what I'm saying? And they have RBR attached to their name. I'm sorry, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like I could do that job as well. You say, okay, so here's an opinion that is factual. Scott Wayne will never be champion because he doesn't meet the height requirement. Oh my damn. Oh my damn. I'm just gonna let that marinate, okay? I'm just gonna let that marinate. Pull up. That damn boy, y'all something else. Y'all are something else. So, with that being said right now, let's go ahead and open up the Kool-Aid hotlines right now. But now what I want is pull up, you know what I'm saying? Pull up with your wrestling shit, and then we're gonna get to some DTKA shit, and then I'm gonna open the lines for that DTKA talk. So, if you wanna talk that DTKA, you know what I'm saying, that wrestling shit or whatever, pull the hell up. Pull the hell up. So go ahead and let me know what's going on if y'all want to. If not, I want to go ahead and talk about, while I'm waiting on y'all to pull up on the wrestling shit or whatever. Let me go ahead and get Chavo and Ray up off of here since we done talking about that. I want to talk about Leo Blade and Dizzy Clemens, because I feel like we are in a very unique situation right now. And when I say that, I say that because you have Leo Blade, who is just the ultimate heel. I mean, the heel of heels. You see what I'm saying? Like just straight up heel-ish as fuck. You know what I mean? But then you also have somebody like Dizzy Clemens who came in, and I mean, the moment he set foot here in DTKA, he had that type of heat. You know what I'm saying? Like he came in and like was immediately right there, had people hating him the same way people hate Leo Blade. But now these two are fighting. Now these two are beefing. Right now, I saw him even hit the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? On him and shit like that. And it's just like, who do you root for in a situation like this? For real, like, are you a Blade Inc. motherfucker? Or are you rocking with the Gucci God? And if you're in the locker room, you really got to be careful with your fucking answer, because you've probably been an adversary or may be an adversary going forward. So I think this situation is a lot trickier than y'all think. It's a lot trickier than y'all think. And Jeff, honestly, I got to keep it Kool-Aid with you, bro. I don't see this as a heel versus heel. I see this as a heel versus tweener. Because, and again, I'm going to keep it Kool-Aid with y'all. Hey, can't nobody say I don't keep it real, because this motherfucker took a shot at me. You know what I'm saying? Called me out. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit about me on my name and all of that. And I gotta give him props in that Dizzy's been going after heels and baby faces. He's really a tweener. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, when it comes to being a tweener, I think some of y'all could take notes, because I've had people come to me in the past wanting to be tweeners and wanting to do that. But there's a lot of people, I'd say over half the roster, don't know how to be a tweener properly. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all do it on accident. Like, but I really do feel like he's a tweener, because love him or hate him, he's made some fair points. Like, there are some points, like if you go back and you listen to those Dizzy Clemens promos that are posted, I need to post those up on some shorts and real things as well, by the way. Like, he's actually dropping some facts. So you may not like him because he's taking a shot at you, but I mean, he's dropping science. Alexa Rain says the house will never be big because the stars as Alexa. The hoes will never be big stars as Alexa Rain because they are the ones being super kicked in the clips. Okay. Bet that pull up. Oh, you got Blade Inc. up in here repping. Leo Blade is the champ, period. He says only one undisputed champ, says Solidus. Let's say Publicist says, you know who to root for. The one that doesn't have fake money. Oh, shit. Damn. There you go. Let's see. Jeff Black says Dizzy can also fade to black. Alexa says hashtag anyone but Leo. Okay. He's a wiener. Yeah, sure. Go. Oh, damn. He called this man over there. Angie, po them cups up. The DTKA women's champ up in here rocking with us. Po up. Thank you so much for the love and support, y'all. Let's post some cups up in the chat right now for two of our sippers, Angie and Tyler Connor, for having successful surgeries, y'all, and they still here and they still sipping with us. Like for real. If they can come out of surgery and still sip with us and poke cups up and shit like that, hit likes and shares and shit like that, no excuses. Po up. But I do think this is a very tricky situation, because like it's really hard to, like, do I root for Dizzy? You know what I'm saying? Like, because even though I done gave him props, he did take some shots at a motherfucker. Do I root for Leo, the ultimate heel who's proven himself? It's like, it's real tight. It's really tight. So I'm definitely gonna be interested to see what's going on with that. Also, in other news, y'all, Solidus is asking for an apology from Vashon Munoz. So much so. Oh, damn. Publicist taking shots at the champ. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got a chuckle, but at the same time, I was like, oh. When Solid, why you gotta put the mask on the Dora the Explorer doll? Okay, sorry, y'all. I had some choppiness there. I was like, oh shit, wait, what the fuck going on? But we good. We solid. Why you put the mask on the doll, bro? What's up with Solidus and Vashon Munoz right now. Like, I'm not, like, I like, seriously, what is the deal? Like, for real, let me know, because I'm sitting here and I'm seeing backpack, you know what I'm saying, De La Muerte freaking dress on and stuff, but then I'm seeing the mask, and I'm like, God damn, bro, like, he said, well, what? That was a real live photo of Munoz. Okay, so you got joking jokes. Warpath say he need to do the right thing. Hold on, now, if he want that, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure you can find that on one of your streaming services, you know what I'm saying, with Spike Lee, you know what I'm saying? Who told you to step on my sneakers? Who told you to be on my block? Who told you to be in my neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Cockeyed, you know what I'm saying? Crazy eyes and shit. You can go find that somewhere. RIP Radio. Or, you know what I'm saying, Radio Raheem, my bad. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, if you want to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure you can find that movie somewhere on one of your streaming services, Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, Apple TV, probably Tubi, or something like that. I could definitely see Do the Right Thing being on Tubi. He says, I mean, hey, if Dizzy wins, you actually have a chance now. Oh, dang, they taking slugs. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I just thought that was real freaking wild of what with just the whole Solidus and Vashon Munoz situation. Now, what I also think is crazy is that the Blam Man wants Graves wants Graves in a steel cage. Now, y'all saw the last time we were live on DTKA Live at 5, where the Sinister Elite basically jumped the Blam Man. You see what I'm saying? And Blam Man obviously ain't having that shit. Blam Man is like, nah, bump that. Y'all came and jumped me, but you couldn't hit me with that 1v1 though, because 1v1 he held it down. POP, hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Everything was all wavy. But when they got jumped, of course, Blam Man took that L. So he's wanting that 1v1. And I think Graves may have accepted the call on that already. Yes. Pulling up with them cups over on the Tues ski. Pull up. Got 4 of them things. See, that give me a reason to chunk the deuce up on both fingers. You know what I'm saying? 4 cups and all. That's how we rock around here. You know what I'm saying? He say, for all you young folks, if you don't know what movie Archie is talking about, please go watch it. Translates well today. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. For real. Could really watch it. It would really do you something. Also, You People as well. That's another movie on Netflix I definitely recommend y'all watch. Lucius say, I'm legally blind. Mama, I love you. Trey D's and Pimp Squad, baby. I am not a sir. I am a ma'am. I'm a drive a getaway car. I'm legally blind. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to. It's like you can't bring up Dave Chappelle and me not start quoting shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what the fuck I do. What are you talking about? I got Idiocracy on DVD. Like that joint. Idiocracy been translating well since it came out. Like for real. Like Idiocracy was on point even when we was rocking tall tees, damn it. That's real. So Blam Man and Graves will be getting a cage match coming up this Sunday. Now, with that being said, I am opening up the Kool-Aid hotlines for y'all to call in and talk that DTKA shit. Maybe y'all got beef for somebody or anything like that. All you got to do is pull up in the comment section, or not the comment section, in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? Message me Q, and you can get in there. Now, if you don't have Facebook Messenger and you want to call in through Discord, then just drop Discord in the chat and we can pull you up. And this is for that's for anybody. You know what I'm saying? For anybody. If you ain't gotta be wrestling here and stuff like that to call into the show. This is for wrestling fans all over. So if you still want to call in and talk some WWE, ECW, ROH, New Japan shit or whatever like that, pull up. Said if you want to reminisce or whatever, shoot the shit, challenge my wrestling acumen and things like that, pull the hell up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we are definitely having those lines open right now. Just can Emo Grady get the job done solo dolo? We gonna find out. We definitely gonna find out, bros. But let's see. I believe we had Ari who wanted to call in as far as DTKA related topics on here. But while we are waiting on those to go through, I will go ahead and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of the show. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of the show. I don't know if y'all saw this or not, but I have an honest issue. Why does the hoes have an issue with me? You gonna have to ask them. You know what I'm saying? And you only gonna have to ask them because Pimp retired. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We gotta talk about it, y'all. So y'all saw Raw, right? Y'all know Raw was in my city, right? You know what I'm saying? Raw was down here in the big old DF Dub, doing the damn thing, and basically we made Dominic. We almost made that man cry. You know what I'm saying? We almost made that man cry. Look like we got somebody calling in on the hotline. We almost made Dominic Mysterio cry, and I'll get back to that after this call. You were live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions with Archie Red, the Kool-Aid man. What flavor you sipping?
That Blade Ink Red.
Already. Pull up then. What's happening with you? Solid. This man, I assume you were calling about this whole Fashon Munoz situation.
You assume correctly, my man. Here I was watching, Speaking of,
okay,
on my 70-inch screen. And you said a few things that I found a little upsetting. But first off, you know what? I'm a patient guy. I'll give Munoz until Sunday to apologize formally. You know, you gotta understand, man. You know, you get this with this whole woke culture thing. You know, young people don't want to take accountability.
For sure, no,
right? Everybody wants a participation trophy. You get credit for making it to NBA Finals and not winning anything.
Real shit. You know or getting paid $180 million fucking dollars. You know what I'm saying? And barely want to fucking play. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real, pull up.
Exactly. And you know, that's exactly who you kind of reminds me of. You know, Munoz and Ben Simmons must be boys here, best friends, because. All right, man. I understand. It took a lot for you to walk up to the legend and your idol to shake his hand, but you cost me a chance to become a 4-time champion against that smelly big brother. I had Woody beat. This guy stomps on me for some reason.
Ooh.
And then this match goes haywire. So I had to put this young man in his place, but. You know, that's that with Munoz. I'm going to keep reaching out to him as, you know, as the more mature person in this. I'm going to keep reaching out to him, extend that olive branch, and hopefully he can show his deformed face and finally apologize.
Damn, man, the Kool-Aid Cup. Damn, ain't going at the juggler. Your Blade Ink member, or the publicist has a question. He says, here's a question for Mr. El Jefe. Can we finally say that Solidus is the best technical wrestler in DTKA?
I mean, without question. I have no equal in the ring. That's why I'm the IC God. So
he said God. He said he the IC God.
Exactly. And you can write that with GAWD if you want.
Hey, all right, Pub. You know what I'm saying? He said throw an exclamation point on the end of that bitch too. For sure. Now, hey man, go ahead.
Nah, man. So you're talking about Leo and saying we're all heroes. I mean, if anything, we're heroes. We help people.
Where's your cape?
So this stuff about us being bad guys, nah, we're good guys here. I imagine the publicists will call him later to address this misconception of Blade Ink. We're good guys. You're basically Habitat for Humanity.
Anthony Antone, pull up, brother. I see you, man. Stay sipping. Appreciate y'all hitting those likes, those shares, and things, and sipping with us. Keep doing your thizzle. So y'all the A team then, basically.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, that's what's up, bro. Well, hey, you got anything you want to say to Fashon Munoz, the sippers? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe put some chapstick on or something like that for the champ or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Pull up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm just spitting facts here, but I definitely don't want Mr. Munoz' nasty ass lips on my ass, but
Oh.
real out of character, man. I guess it's more a wrestling thing. I guess who do you, in your opinion, foresee kind of having like a bigger year, Gunther or LA Knight?
I think I see LA Knight getting a bigger year because I feel like Gunther had his big year this past year. Now it's gonna be about the same thing with Roman Reigns. Who are they gonna make to have? Who's gonna take that IC title off of Gunther? That's gonna be that deal. So he's had his time. He's just adding to because he's gonna be in the world title picture soon. You know what I'm saying? He may even sneak into the big gold situation. So definitely going with LA Knight, especially since he got hold at WrestleMania, being in LA and not having LA Knight on the show. You gotta make up for that. You know what I mean? And you gotta do right by him. But he deserves a push. Now I don't like the name. I don't like the name LA Knight. It doesn't do it for me. I feel like there needs to be a change there. But hey, roll with it. Do what you do. Everything else, I feel like, yeah, it's his time. Just like they're doing with LA Knight what I feel like they should have done with Drew Gulak. You know what I'm saying? As far as the serious shit, without letting him get on all that goofiness. I mean, it's cool that he can be entertaining, yeah. But Drew Gulak deserved a push because the way he was when he was that cruiserweight champion on 205 Live and shit like that, like, he's that fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, nah, man, I definitely think LA Knight will get that for sure, as far as having a bigger year.
All right, man, cool. Zippers, good night. Enjoy the show.
Already, man. Appreciate the call, broski. That was Solidus calling in on Half a Blade Inc. He says, yeah, I agree. He decent. Po up. Now, he says Xavier Woods. Oh, as far as a solo run, I can see that. Po up. You were live on Speaking of DTKA with Archie Red, the Kool-Aid man. What flavor you sipping?
Oh, me? Oh, I thought you were talking to someone else. Yeah. Hello.
This guy.
I don't know. Blueberry. Anyways, I see. Obviously, you know, I think we need to after that last call, I think we need to flush it down the toilet and let it go into the sewers because I'm here to have fun, and I think everyone's mood just went down after that one. Cedric can go do his clipboard crap with his little buddies. Doesn't bother me. Hello, how are you? No, you know what? I don't think anyone has actually asked this before. How is it going?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you asked that because I was about to ask, what the fuck are you talking about? But nah, I got you, man. I hear what you're talking about. Nah, man, I'm doing pretty damn good. How you living, man? How's everything sipping over on that side?
Could be better. I noticed someone broke into my vehicle and took in some of my stuff, but you know, that's every day in America.
In this town.
Yeah. I don't suspect it's anyone here, but you know, it's America. Not gonna lie, that stuff is kinda, you know, everywhere. But you know,
now I know you called in for a reason, oh man. So what is it that you want to get off your chest, broski?
Well, recently, get off my chest, buddy. I'm not a guy of rage, but recently, me and Asher, there's like some weird thing going on. I don't think it really is concerning, but might as well say it. There's these two people. I don't know who they are. They're kind of like not visible, sort of, in quotations, but they're following us.
Y'all be following?
Maybe they're like, maybe it's just fans. You know, fans always want a piece of that Asher, that rusty little Asher. Not me though. I'm good. But I couldn't tell you if they are fans. Maybe they're like paparazzi. You know, coming to like take a picture.
Are they like a post y'all or anything like that, or are they keeping their distance?
Dude, hold on. Let me turn around here. That's a wall. All right, I can't see them. Sorry.
Yeah,
I guess
distance. Think you're hallucinating right now.
Here we go again. I do not do the weed. All right, I do not do not drink. I do not eat. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that.
Oh yeah, because I'm saying them drop out. They're talking about acid, Skinamax, hallucinations, and shit like that. In the picture right now, so I'm just like, well, yeah, you probably too young for that. It's all good. Yeah, just keep on.
I'd be fired if I did all that at once.
Oh, bruh. But nah, man. Oh shit. I will say, just from coming from where I would come from. I know this is wrestling, but when you got people following you, get strapped up. You know what I'm saying? Strap up and
Strap.
Chambers. Now, basically, he's saying that somebody's following him and Asher right now. Like they've been followed. Now, when you say being followed, is this y'all being followed as y'all are moving around town, or as y'all are at, you know what I'm saying, like your living quarters and stuff like that? They're there as well.
Around town, I think I saw them enter the actual building itself. But I could be just stupid. It beats me. I mean, I'm not the smartest individual around town.
Oh, okay. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I was like, damn. They say probably Jesus. Oh yeah, have you been saved? Now keep going. Pull up.
Whoa! Hold on, no. But if you mean strap, I don't have tag gold on me right now. Is that what you mean by strap? I'm gonna assume that's what you meant.
No,
but I don't think.
I was talking about the blicky. I was talking about the, you know what I'm saying, that pow. You know what I'm saying?
You mean the blinker light on the vehicle? I don't know what a blicky is.
4.5 9mm. Shad Van Dam, help me out here, bro. What up? Help me out here, man. I'm trying to explain to him about the strap. You ain't never seen URL rap battles before? You ain't never seen a rap battle, you know what I'm saying? There's always a gun reference, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Asher has a 45mm in his pants, but I don't know.
I'll be your Huckleberry, you know what I'm saying? Tombstone.
What?
Pow, you know what I'm saying? The strap.
You're gonna have to use Duolingo. Okay, I don't understand anything you're saying.
Thank you, the burner. We got Anthony Antone.
I can't cook steaks with that.
The heater. The heater. Even Warpath getting it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need AC. I don't need heater or AC in my house.
Oh my God.
What are you saying?
Yeah, Shad. He from the burbs, man. He from the burbs, man.
I'm from Arizona. What do you want from me, dude?
Oh, okay. So they bowing arrows out there. So you know what I'm saying? They all about
bowing arrows. Do I look like Red Robin Hood here? All right, buddy. I don't come from the trees.
Hey, that's all good, Shad. He just waiting for the world to change. Pull up. Hey, but nah, in all seriousness though, man, like I know I'm sitting here just cracking jokes or whatever like that, but in all seriousness though, because I know I'm the instigator commentator, I talk my shit, but at the same time I do care about the talent here. That pew pew, that biscuit, nah, for real though. Like I do care about the talent here in DTKA and things like that, so I do want y'all to do what's best for y'all and to take care of yourselves, because y'all saw what happened to Sonya Deville. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, like, in the crib, and you know what I'm saying, they found, like, a knife, rope, tape, and shit like that. Like, it got really freaking weird. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, she was strapped. But this is what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you then, you know what I'm saying, nothing won't happen, but you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
All right.
But yeah, man, just be careful, man. Be careful, man. For real.
See, before I go, I'm just gonna say these two things. Number one, if you mean kinks, I don't have any. Number two, all right, I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday. All right, I'm gonna arrive. It'll all be taken care of by then. All right.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right.
Goodbye. Hey, don't stop smoking that blicky. What is it called? Whatever. I'm gonna hit the door now.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Matter of fact, I think I got right. You sitting here talking shit. I think I may have. Hold on, real quick. Just cause I thought I heard a motherfucker say something. You know what I'm saying? So what I gotta do is I just gotta. Somebody gonna roast me in the comments like, man, look at this motherfucker here. He gonna walk off camera just to pop back on and hit that old motherfucking preemie ass freaking roach right there and shit like that and all of that. It's all good. Come on with it. Pull up. Y'all, we are live. Now, like I was saying, before that, thank y'all for sipping with us on YouTube and Facebook right now. I really do appreciate the love. Make sure y'all are hitting those likes, those shares, and hitting that subscribe and follow. Make sure y'all turning on notifications as well. Yes, we here in Texas, we almost made Dominic cry. Like, for real. If y'all watched Raw, yo, he got that boo treatment. I'm talking about they wouldn't let him talk. I think the last time we saw that was when Austin Theory was trying to talk. I think they booed him for like 10 minutes straight. But Austin Theory, you know what I'm saying, he's a vet. Like, he may be young, but Austin Theory is a vet. Y'all heard the stuff that I was going down when I was going about on this day in wrestling history. But yeah, down here in Texas, we almost made Dominic cry, for real, because we wouldn't let him get a word in for nothing. Like, he legit got in his feels. You legit saw not just Rhea Ripley over here, but Damian, Finn Balor kind of giving like little pet, like, nah, you got this, you good. You know what I'm saying? Because he had got rattled a little bit. Yeah, y'all saw that shit. Look at Chambers over there with those boos and shit. Nah, for real, bro. Like, that shit was real. That shit was real. And I think what it showed, I really think what it showed was that Dominic, he's come a long way, but he's still learning. You know what I'm saying? He really has. He's come a long way, and he's still progressing. That was just one of those, that moment just reminded you how green he was. If you thought, oh no, Dominic's arrived, he's there, WrestleMania, title match, to the moon, Cameron Grimes, whatever, that just reminded you, like, nah, pump the brakes a little bit. We still got a little bit more time to go, which is why Dominic is around three vets like Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, and Finn motherfucking Balor, because those three is gonna get his shit right. If you can't get over with those three, then there's no hope for you. But all that did was just a reminder to show, nah, he's still a youngin' who still got some learning to do in this thing. Now, I'm gonna go down on, I have a topic here before I get to this next call, because we got the Mighty who's about to call in. Chambers, yeah, I know you like that. We got the Mighty in, pulling up. He said he should have used that moment to really solidify his heel heat. No, I agree. But what I think should also happen with Dominic Mysterio, I feel like he's over enough at the point where we need to go ahead and RIP deadbeat dad. You know what I mean? When he cuts a promo, no more should I hear my deadbeat dad. We've been there, done that. Y'all had your mania moments, stuff like that. Y'all went and done your thing. That is what it is. You know what? If it's like that, get disrespectful with it. How us dudes who don't give a fuck about our dads because they don't give a fuck about us, and just call them by their first name. Just call them Ray. You know what I'm saying? And don't even say it the Latin way. Call him Ray as if you Kenny Redneck, Dominic. And I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? It'll go over. Hey, Mighty, give me 1 second real quick. I got one more topic that I'm gonna hit. Then I'm gonna hit you right back, player.
Okay, good.
All right, bet that. Pull up. Yeah, I just think that, you know what I'm saying, just gonna take some time. It's really just gonna take some time, and there are just certain things in his lexicon that he needs to get rid of. Now, this topic that I have right here before we get to this call is 10 wrestlers who wrestled in WCW in 1996 that you may have forgot. Maybe you remember, maybe you didn't. Let me see here. Let me pull up. Right here. In 1996, WCW was at the height of its popularity, all right? You know what I'm saying? With Hogan and all of this stuff like that. So, Bruiser Bedlam had a match in WCW. If you don't know who that is, all I gotta say is go watch Dark Side of the Ring, or just go watch some old Smoky Mountain footage with Jim Cornette, and you will understand who he is. The motherfucker blew up a police station. Just roll it like that. Number 9, Miko Satomura. Now, y'all have seen her in NXT. Y'all have seen her in AEW. All over the place. Yes, even back then, the OG, you know what I'm saying, was on there. You know what I'm saying? Paul, yo, hey, Tony, that was like, hey, The real thing, hey, no, you my wrestling hero, Tony. You say, you my wrestling hero, man. Photos at Titan Towers and shit. Like, I'm gonna fuck around and have to go on tour with you, bro. For real, because you living that life, man. For real. Number 8, Scott Vick. If y'all don't know who Scott Vick is, I'll let you know. Ravens flock once embraced the forgotten sick boy, adding depth to their ranks. However, despite participating in group attacks, Sick Boy's potential remained limited. WCW brought him up from the power plant with hopes of more, but he ended up just being another member of the flock, often leading attacks only to get beaten by Ravens foes. Sick Boy competed as Scott Vick in one forgotten WCW match in 1996. So, before he was Sick Boy, he had that match in 1996. This one, I don't even know why they put this one on the list, because if you're a hardcore wrestling fan, there's no way you forgot this. Hell, even if you're a new wrestling fan and you just went back and watched some old shit, you saw this. Roddy Piper. Who don't remember Roddy Piper in WCW? Like, for real. Do y'all know one of my favorite WCW Roddy Piper memories was? No, it wasn't walking out of Alcatraz. No, it wasn't the whole leg gimmick or none of that. It was on the WCW Thunder video game. And if y'all remember, you could press like X or select, and whichever character you were over, like when you would press the button, a little video of them would pop up where they kind of like cutting a promo and shit like that. Well, there's one on there where Kevin Nash is like, hey, don't pick me, don't worry about picking me, just keep it moving, you know, just go, you know what I'm saying? Don't pick me, go choose Goldberg or somebody. He was just like, don't pick him. So then immediately after that, freaking Roddy Piper comes in right behind it. What? You wanna pick me? Pick me. I heard Nash saying don't pick him, like as if they was in the room at the same damn time cutting these fucking promos and shit. And homie is sitting here like, oh no, I heard Nash saying don't pick him. Fall bump that. Pick me. What? Who you gonna go pick? Hogan? Psh, put him to sleep 3 times. Blah, 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 blah. And just started running the shit. And I'm like, bro, it was Roddy being Roddy. Just going off script, not giving a fuck. Just Roddy being Roddy, doing what Roddy do. Number 6, Edge. Yes, Edge wrestled in WCW in 1996. Number 5, David Sammartino. Bruno Sammartino's son. Pull up. Number 4, Hector Guerrero. This one I actually remember. Hector Guerrero was there for a little bit. Now, Hector was also, for those of y'all who do not know, was the gobbledygooker way back when with Gene Okerlund doing that. But he did have a match in WCW not long after Eddie got there. And I think, if my memory serves me correct, one of his matches was when WCW went to Disney and they were outside. Let's see. Number 3, Jeep Swenson. Jeep Swenson. He played Bane. He was the Jeep Swenson was the dude who played Bane in the Batman and Robin movie when Uma Thurman was Poison Ivy. Let's see. Number 2, Luther Biggs. And number 1, Horace Hogan, the nephew of wrestling legend Hulk Hogan, who was also in WWE as well, but that didn't work out. Jeff Black, but Terrorizing, that was Triple H, but that's one of those where, again, if you're a casual or just like a semi-wrestling historian, you know what I'm saying, that's one of those folks should just know that one. You know what I'm saying? If you call yourself a hardcore wrestling fan, I expect you to know that. Now that we are ready, let's go ahead and get the mighty in here on the line right now, y'all. We got some calls getting ready now. We gonna do this, then we gonna get to a little breaky break, and then we gonna come back with some more talk along with some big news that I have for y'all as well. Stay sipping. You are live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions with Archie Red, the Kool-Aid Man. What flavor you sipping?
Go with fruit punch this time.
Already, right? So he's sipping that red. that red Kool-Aid. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, when you say red Kool-Aid, we automatically are thinking fruit punch. We ain't thinking strawberry. We ain't thinking cherry. We ain't thinking none of that shit. Nope. That's that fruit punch. That's that red for sure already. So you, you on point. You OG status. What's good with you though, man? What's good with you? What's good in the hood?
Oh, nothing, man. Nothing, man. I just called in to talk about this situation with Chambers, man. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door, and I got all the headhunters stepping on my neck, man.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's funny you say that because he actually right here in the chat right now. So this could be very, very, very interesting. And where did this initially come from, though? Where did this come? Because I just look up, and next thing I know, y'all beefing and at each other. Like, where did this come from?
Well, I think it come from the fact that me and the headhunters had that mutual respect, but I never had that respect with him. So I'm cool with the rest of them. It was just him. So when I was asked to join them and I turned them down, I guess they took that as a shot. So then they all start coming.
Okay, so they didn't like the fact that
I look at it like this, like fuck them all right now. Like,
hey, nah, shit.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all asked me, then y'all get mad with me. So like I'm at the point now. It's like fuck them. Like if they want to fight, I'm ready to fight. I'm gonna lose. I might win, but I'm at the point now, like, fuck it, like, let's run it. It is what it is.
For sure.
I ain't backing down. I'm gonna keep talking my shit like I always do. You already know how I do. I'm gonna talk my shit. They gonna do what they need to do. That's cool with me. And like Chambers said, he wanted to see me this Sunday in the backstage baller. He wanted, I guess, find me and we get into it. So I look at it like this: whatever happened, happened.
Okay.
And if you want to keep going, we can keep going. It is what it is. Like I ain't backing down, I ain't running from nowhere. And like I told Wild Man, like you was telling me the other day, I'm in their business. Motherfucker, you the one jumped in my shit.
Oh shit.
This shit was me and Chambers. You jumped in my shit. Then the tag team champions. Go ahead.
No. You got it. Go ahead. No. You good.
Yeah. Then the tag team champions, the ones who can't fucking win a match, they jump in and start talking shit. Y'all worried about me and my vest, but y'all can't win the match.
Oh yeah, Tyke Lions.
But y'all worried
right
about
now
y'all
talking about saying you gonna lose.
But y'all worried. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna lose, but that's what y'all do. So I'm gonna be a headhunter this Sunday, I guess, and I'm gonna lose.
Oh, damn. Okay, damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a headhunter and lose. But like I said, man, like I thought we was cool, but I guess when I turned them down, that's when they all start coming for me. Like I said, I ain't running nowhere.
Or, cause I did see when you know what I'm saying, like when he was going at Leo or whatever like that, you hit dropped in the comments and stuff like that. So maybe that's probably where some of that disrespect came from or whatever like that, or felt disrespected and stuff like that. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I remember it was like, nah, come fight me kind of a situation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? With me being over here and stuff. So I'm not sure if maybe that had rubbed him the wrong way or something. I don't know. But what I can tell you though is I'm here for all this shit. I'm here for all this shit.
I'm here for it too. Like I told him, hey, I might lose, I might win, but like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm singles now. I'm in heavyweight division. I'm gonna make my mark. Either way, I gotta make it. Like if the expense of his dumb ass, I'm cool with that. Whoever want to get it is cool. Like I say, I ain't gonna win tomorrow. I ain't gonna lose tomorrow, but shit, y'all gonna know y'all fought me, so it is what it is. Like I told him the other day, this motherfucker more worried about a vest than me. Like you rather, what you want to fight my vest or something? Or what? Are you jealous of my shit? You want my shit or what?
It's 50. It's 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, like, man, this is a trip, bro. I'm like, damn, all this over a vest, man. I know my shit clean, bro. I know my shit tight, bro. I know y'all like my shit. Like I told him, bro.
Now before y'all start, you start hating, ask yourself. Ain't I clean though?
That's what I told him. I said, bro, what size you are, bro? I got you, fam. What size? I need a headhunters. I can make y'all one. Put headhunters on the front. Dumbasses at the back, whatever y'all need,
like that. Oh, that shit, damn.
Yeah, man, I got you, man. You ain't gotta do all that hating. It take 4 of y'all to jump on little old me, bro. But I ain't shit, right? I ain't no name, ain't no big name. But it take 4 of y'all to jump on little old me.
Damn.
Oh, okay, that's cool. It's cool. It's cute, bro.
No, that's a real man. But nah, I like that. I like that energy though. I like, you know what I'm saying, homie ain't running.
Oh yeah,
man. He's like, he there for that. So. I'm definitely here for this, bro. Well, hey, you got anything else you want to say to the sippers, anything like that before I let you go, broski?
Oh yeah, Chambers a bitch.
Damn. Oh shit. There y'all have it, folks. That was the mighty pull up, man. Appreciate you calling
All right,
in.
pull up.
Yes,
No
sir. Yo, I mean, he's straight like that. And I didn't hear no Jordan Lucas in the background, so, you know what I'm saying? That's just what that is. Well, hey, y'all keep pulling up. Stay sipping. Don't freaking go nowhere because we are going to be right back with some more mother freaking action, y'all. So stay sipping because the Kool-Aid's so good. Even the diabetic could drink it. And if your ass ain't sipping, you tripping. Like I said, I got a big ass announcement on the second half of the show to talk about with y'all. So make sure y'all are here for that. We're going to talk about the WWE Draft. We're going to talk about AEW PreSales. We're going to talk about Backlash, Trinity, Fatu, and Impact. You know what I'm saying? Along with taking some more calls, my what-if situation, and all of that. So I'm telling y'all, pull up, stay sipping. You know what I'm saying? Go get your drink, use the restroom, whatever like that. Spread the word, all that good shit. But come back, as Craig would say to Smokey on Friday. But, hey, keep pulling up, because if your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping.
What's going on, y'all? This is Marvin, a.k.a. Warpath. Just want to say what's up to my boy Archie Red and the rest of the DTKA family. Come check us out on Sundays live at 5 p.m. Eastern. Also on Thursdays, you can watch along and ask questions as we cover all of today's hot topics in wrestling on every promotion. We don't discriminate. Come join us. I'll see you there.
This is Sheldon King, reminding you to tune in every Sunday at 5 for DTKA Promotions. Tune in every Sunday to watch the greatest performers DTKA has to offer. Don't miss a second to clip all the greatness and enjoy all the moments from every match from bell to bell. And remember, when you're watching DTKA, just know that Sheldon's style will always reign supreme.
Hey guys, tune in Sunday live at 5 Eastern time. 5 Eastern PM in the PM. And check out, drink in the Kool-Aid, man. And let's put a smile on that face of yours. Oh, I didn't hit stop. Recover, botch.
Hey, what's up, folks? It's the big bad baby daddy Ali. Here to give a shout out to Drinking the Kool-Aid Promotions. It's going down every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. You're going to see some of the best wrestling, some of the best storylines, all original created wrestlers. A lot better than that crap you watch on TV. Big shout out to Archie Red and all the guys and girls in the back. Everybody on the roster, and all the sippers. Because if you ain't sipping, you're tripping. And remember, fans, when you're baby daddy world order, you're a baby daddy world order for life. Or 18 years, whichever comes first. You had to say that, didn't you? Yes, I did, sock puppet lawyer. Yes, I did. Remember, you get your own sock puppet lawyer at sockpuppetlawyer.com. See you in the ring!
Oh, it's your boy, L. Tommy from Frozen Orange Gaming. I got a quick shout out to my guy, Archie Red, over at Drink That Kool-Aid Podcast. A new show coming live on Sundays at 5 p.m. hosted by DTKA Promotions. Are y'all ready? Because I am. Are you ready? Let's go, y'all. Best of luck, Archie, man. Get it, bro. Get it. And are y'all ready to see all this live action? You won't know until you come see it. You won't know until you come see it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tyler Connor, representing the Divine Rapture and the Chosen Few. Just wanted to give a shout out to my boy Archie Red for all the hard work he does for DTKA Promotions. If you guys would be interested in checking that out, it's every Sunday night, 5 p.m. Eastern. And it's not just a wrestling show, you know. Shout out to the podcast, shout out to the talk show to call in on, shout out to the normal streams he does. check out the page, check out the YouTube. He's got some dope merch to purchase. So bring your asses over to DTKA Promotions at 5 p.m. Eastern, Sundays.
Oh, it's Bahia coming to tell you, check out DTKA Sunday, 5 p.m. ALS show you see. Alright, so come sit with us, man. Alright, all day. Alright, peace.
Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. You ain't got nothing to do. You're just sitting there at the house. So what? The best thing you can do, you can watch the best wrestling promotion in all the internet. DTKA, also known as the Leo Blade Show. That's right. My client, Leo Blade, formally invites you to watch this promotion and appreciate the best content, the best storytelling, the awesome interaction with the people and the fans. But not only that, just to see greatness. Because at the end of the day, Leo Blade equals ratings. Check us out. 5 Eastern. Let's go.
Pull up, y'all. We back. Let me go ahead and get that off right there, because I should have. Because this is where we at right now. We are talking about the WWE draft. Yes, it went down. Everybody saw it. Y'all already knew what was going down with it. It's been the talk of the past 2 weeks and everything. And it came to my attention that we are like 20 plus years into the draft. Like, we've been doing this for that long. Like, y'all really think about it. Think about how long we've been doing these drafts. We've been doing them for a while. Like a long time. For real. So shout out to that. I like the Bianca Belair and Rhea switch. I'm wondering if they're gonna do what what's it called? What Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair did with the belts. I'm wondering if they're gonna do that, or what's the logic with that, because they're not taking the belts off of either one of them. Jeff says, my thought is don't draft superstars who aren't going anywhere. For sure, nah, I give you that. This is why we need a DTKA draft. It be lit as fuck. Yeah, but at the same time, we can't even get motherfuckers to show up for the shows that we do. They damn show ain't gonna show up with a split show and adding more time and stuff in there. So nah, that would be a fail. And I've seen other wrestling leagues try that shit, and it doesn't work. Motherfuckers aren't consistent enough for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, there's that. So I thought that was dope. I loved Austin Theory getting moved over, which I said earlier, with the USA title and the Intercontinental switching, because now you get more reputation with that. RVD, and I should have grabbed this picture before I freaking came up. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm a freaking grab this bitch real quick. Hold on real quick. Hold up. You were live on Speaking of DTKA Promotions with Archie Red, the Kool-Aid man. What flavor you sipping?
Sinister all fucking day. You already know.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Pull up, y'all. We got Titan on the line with us sipping. What's good with you, bro? What's happening?
Oh man, I'm glad I came in on the right time talking about the draft and everything, and a couple things stood out, and one of them is NXT. We saw some people that we kind of knew were going to get called up, and others that was a little bit of a shocker. And then I'm noticing those, a couple of them, were allowed to cross over with their titles, but the only one who relinquished their belt was Indy Hartwell. So why do you think that is?
Well, I think Indy Hart, because with Indy, she's gonna come over to be a single star where she's at. So you need her competing for, you know what I'm saying, whatever the belt is over in that area, and you can't do that while taking the main belt for NXT with you. So you had to leave that back. It's just an honorable way to do it, because you don't want to have somebody, you don't want to do the classic, have somebody beat her for it as she's getting called up. That would just make her seem less than, you know what I mean? To have your champion lose the championship but get called up to the main roster as if that was so we're gonna reward you for losing your belt. You see what I'm saying? It just, that would hurt that would just hurt the brand, man, overall. And with the what I love about the call-ups though, especially with the NXT Women's Championships, is now, even though Alba Fire and what's her name are on the main roster, the women's division as far as tag team is legit. Everybody been crying about, oh, the women's tag team championships don't really mean shit now, and blah 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 blah. That shit is getting revitalized. Between them, you got Liv Morgan, Raquel, you got Casey Catanzaro and Kaden Carter coming up as well. You still got Shayna and Ronda Rousey. You see what I'm saying? You got Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. You got, like, there's some meat there. You know what I'm saying? There is definitely some meat there. Yeah, Isla Dawn. But there's a lot of meat there, and the call-ups, again, like I say, is to help bolster the women's tag team division so people can shut the fuck up about that. And you want your NXT women's champions, as far as tag team, go back to competing between all brands so you can get the most out of just get the most out of your out of your matchups, really. And go ahead.
Okay, that was issue 1. Issue 2, and I don't know if you really been catching up, and I just learned about it within this week, but apparently the writers are on strike in both WWE and AEW.
Well, I heard about that. Let's just put it to you like this. Luckily, we're lucky enough to where this isn't gonna affect us.
Good.
This strike does not affect us WWE fans, us wrestling fans at all. This strike that is going on, this is a Hollywood thing. This is between Warner Brothers people, the Netflix bosses, and things like that. Like, this motherfucker's under flack right now because he making like $50 million, but wants to get in his car and hop out for 30 seconds, hand everybody donuts, and then get back in and drive off as if he done something. So,
he on a Dunkin' run.
Exactly. So I don't feel so. No, the writers being on strike, and I even think somebody came out and said something. Oh, Nick Khan. Nick Khan even came out and said that, yeah, the writers being on strike isn't going to affect anything, because at the end of the day, your producers, like your Michael Hayeses, your Bruce Pritchards, them motherfuckers ain't on strike. They WWE lifers, you know what I'm saying? So the creative process is definitely gonna flourish. My thing is, man, I don't like how people are upset about the NXT call-ups. I love the NXT call-ups because it's about time for a lot of them, and some of them is overdue, like JD McDonough, who should have been here about a year ago, in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is. And then you have people, my other deal was that you have people who got to get off of NXT level up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have Nikita Lyons and all of them, like, on NXT for sure. You know what I mean? They have so many people coming up. You still got the Cavender twins, you know what I'm saying, who are in PC right now. So that rotating wheel, it's still going. And there's people who are on NXT who hasn't gotten the shine because NXT been on their AEW when it comes to being crowded on some things, you know. So yeah, man. I like it.
And I was gonna get to that too, because it seemed like all those NXT call-ups were so they could clear out the performance center and maybe, you know, disinfect some stuff in there, you know, because that seemed to be the breeding ground. Every time motherfuckers get sick, it's always the NXT performance center. So possibly, you know, all those call-ups were so they could bring in the new school, the new class. So
yeah, and that's what
I'm for it.
Yeah, and I'm with you on that, and I also think that I think people love living in the moment, and they think, oh, the draft. Like, y'all, this shit is not permanent going forward. Like, there's gonna be all kinds of trades. Somebody's gonna find a reason to brand switch, and hell, we've seen where a motherfucker a brand switch for no reason at all. Like, they'll just do it and won't explain shit. Like, oh, it just happened. And be like, oh, well, release free agent, blah, 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 blah. And speaking of free agent, Brock Lesnar being a free agent, I love it.
Oh, shit.
I love it. I love it because why he's a beast. You can't lock him down. Like, what the fuck? Beast does what the fuck a beast wants to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let that be the case. And on top of that, since everybody talking all this part-timer shit, if you don't have him to a specific brand, motherfuckers think, oh, Brock barely shows up on SmackDown. Brock barely shows up on Raw. And honestly, you can really eliminate the part-timer thing from Brock's deal now because he's been putting in this work this past year. Everybody thought Brock was going to leave like 2 or 3 times already, and he is still there. Feud after feud after feud after feud. So, you know what I'm saying? Leave him alone.
But check this out too. Brock essentially doing the same thing that Roman is doing without a title though. You know, Roman sits out most of the year. Brock sits out most of the year. You know, so it's about even. But you know, I at first I thought they were gonna split bloodline between Raw and SmackDown, but I like the fact that they didn't. So the internal, you know, structure
even the way they went. Yeah, even the way they went about that kept it going because, like they say, homie got everybody. Paul, Solo, and Roman got, you know what I'm saying, called up together in that whole deal. The Usos were by themselves and had to wait. You know what I'm saying, to get that news and shit like that. And you got Jimmy, a person like, hey, why wasn't bro ringside? You know what I'm saying? So all of that is for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it, and I think that as far as what you were saying about NXT, yeah, you got to get a lot of those people out to get the new blood in there and to just really, really hold that down because, like, with Brock doesn't need to be chained down to anywhere because he's about to go. He's doing the John Cena. He's doing his John Cena run. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back in here and he's putting everybody over. You know what I mean? While everybody was think about it. You notice everybody who they talk about, oh, this person ain't a team player outside of Hulk Hogan. This person ain't a team player. This person ain't a team player. They always end up making motherfuckers eat crow and start putting folks over. They said it about John Cena. But then when John Cena comes back and start putting people over, oh man, they squashing Cena. Oh, he loses. Nah, you gotta make the new stars. And how do you make the new stars? By giving them respectable opponents on their resume.
Exactly, because look, I mean, Undertaker did it for a couple of superstars, maybe more than a couple. But I remember
he even did it for some that didn't pan out. I remember
he did it for Jeff, and he did it for
Maven.
He did it for Cena.
He put Maven over from Tough Enough. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't even work. So it's like, bro, like, nah, you right on that one, bro. Taker did his job, and that's why he goes.
Yeah. And even though Taker is retired, you know he's still president of the locker room. That job's still his.
He walk up in there right now, all booty holes pucker up tight and shit like that. Like, oh shit, let me get on my shit.
Right.
Like, like real shit. Like, oh damn, dead man walking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that shit definitely pop off for sure.
And then the last thing, you know, it's a lot of wrestling news going on this week, but I've been paying attention. I don't know. The last thing I heard that was kind of interesting is Cedric Alexander want to go back to NXT. That, to me, that's a wow factor because he said that's the one thing he never did was get the NXT World Title. So that's what he want to go back over there and do. And I'm like, you know what? His competition is over there. I can see him going knuckle up with Carmelo or even Axion or somebody. I can see him doing it. That's the right place for him.
For sure. Nah, that shit's legit, man. And I think, like, I'm glad that Apollo Crews is getting his call back up because now they could get away with his old bad Wakanda accent and shit like that, and get back.
I hated that.
And get back to doing his damn thing. He's like, I am the captain now. Type bullshit. Like, man, get that bullshit up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the draft just really got me. It got me excited while at the same time I'm able to keep things in perspective and not put too much into it.
Yeah, exactly, man. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and talk about them few little things and shoot, keep pulling it up, and I'll come back hopefully for last call.
All right, for sure. That's a bet, man. Stay sipping.
All right, you too.
For sure. Y'all, that was Titan with the call in. My man says Jeep, Texas guy too feuded with Brody. Oh yeah, you talking about Bruiser Brody. Already, man, that's legend right there. He said San Martino looked fantastic too, but worked like a big man from the 70s. What sucked is all the cruiserweights had different styles. Armstrong, Malenko, Eddie, Kidman, and Sam. Yeah, like, and that's where Bruno did his son a disservice like that by teaching him his style. You know, I get it. Oh, my dad, Bruno Sammartino, one of the biggest stars ever, but Bruno was not a worker. Bruno was not a good worker. Bruno was actually a boring-ass wrestler. He had some boring-ass... Bruno Sammartino and Hulk Hogan are one and the same to me. Boring-ass matches. Boring-ass matches. For real. Just straight-up boring-ass matches. It's one of those things, man. Something else I want to pull up on, though, y'all, also... is y'all got Seth fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got Seth Rollins all the way fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sitting there cracking all these, Seth Rollins just out here cracking jokes, playing games and shit like that. Nah, he can get serious if he want to. Y'all thought what? Y'all thought he was gonna flinch when Omos came in there? Hell no, he got right up in Omos's face with MVP right there. He ain't running from no fade. No fade, exactly, Butler. 5 moves of doom and all that shit, Lucius, for real. So, like, Seth Rollins ain't scared of nobody. Like, don't get him confused just because he out there laughing in your face and got the crowd in tune and everything like that. Like, no, he is there to beat that ass. You see what I'm saying? Even cut a mean-ass promo on Roman Reigns and shit where Paul Heyman came out there trying to talk some shit, and he had to let him know. Had to let Solo know, like, bruh, this is me. You ain't there yet. Like, for real. So y'all got Seth Rollins all the way fucked up. Somebody else who y'all got fucked up, Angelo Dawkins. For real. Y'all are sleeping on Dawkins. Y'all are really sleeping on Dawkins. Y'all see that moonsault that he hit over the rope, even hit his tailbone, but still, like, hit that though. Like, I get it. It's been obvious since NXT. Montez is a superstar. Yeah, we get it. I mean, even a blind man could have pointed that shit out. But y'all got me all the way fucked up. If y'all think if and when that split happens, if Dawkins ain't gonna be able to hold his own, you got me all the way fucked up. Dawkins is that dude. Dawkins has... I'm gonna keep it Kool-Aid with you. Dawkins has one of the best movesets on the roster right now. Dawkins has one of the best overall movesets on the roster right now, and he's even higher up. If you're talking about big guys, he has the best big guy moveset right now. For real, and that's just keeping it Kool-Aid. For real. I just, like, Dawkins is that dude. Butler, no, he is showing out. Dawkins is letting y'all know, and I'm fully with him with the chip on his shoulder, like, yo, y'all sleeping on me like I ain't that dude or something. Like all of that. I'm with all of that. I'm cool with it. So I think people are sleeping on my man Dawkins, and they got me fucked up. A last person I think people are sleeping on, Matt Riddle. Like, everybody want to talk about, Matt Riddle just doing all this goofy shit. Dawkins will be able to hold his own. I put him up there with Big E. Big facts, bro. That's a good example too. Matt Riddle, in my opinion, is the best we have seen since Kurt Angle. I'm gonna let that marinate before I even explain myself, because I know y'all gonna be quick to react to it and be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Yes, Matt Riddle is the best to do it since Kurt Angle, and I am being very specific for a very specific reason. All right, Jeff, thank you for pulling up and sipping with us, man. I appreciate that. Hey, Randy. All of that, but while y'all go ahead and roll in with those, I'm gonna keep the Kool-Aid with y'all like this. The reason why I say Matt Riddle is the best to do it since Kurt Angle is Kurt Angle came in with that goofy guy, you know, cracking jokes and doing all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just being real ha-ha funny that nobody took serious, but in the ring was a tough guy, could work with any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? like he has it. He has it. Riddle can get for real when he wants to, and he can get joking when he wants to. Y'all saw him dropping knowledge on Sami Zayn. He even had to remind Sami Zayn, like, bro, I know what you're going through. Riddle's not there yet for a world title push, but he's closer than people thinks. Yeah, like people really got Matt Riddle fucked up, and that's my dude. That's my dude. Let's see here. Oh yes, AEW pre-sales. So the pre-sales for the AEW show, All In and at Wembley, they pre-sold 35,000 tickets before tickets even like fully went on sale, like legitimately. You know what I mean? That's major. That's major. And you know, I know it's real. People get real tribal. Oh, I'm a WWE guy, so it's only right that I shit on everything AEW, vice versa. But nah, I'm a wrestling fan who loves wrestling. When a company fucks up, I'ma call them out. When they doing things right and they're doing good, then hey, I'ma applaud that shit too and let it be known. And AEW needs props for that, because I don't give a fuck where it is. You pre-sale 35,000 tickets to a pay-per-view, that's a big fucking plus. And I rocks with that. Po up, Victor. I see you with the hashtag AEW, brother. Oh shit. Sorry about that. A priest got hit by a bunny. Yes, I said it right. A priest got hit by a bunny. What I mean by that is Bad Bunny lit Damian Priest's ass up with that kendo stick. And I'm going to say the rest of that when I get the Backlash predictions. Now, hold on. Let me stop that right there. I'm sorry, y'all. I popped in Kitty Redneck's A-Track. You know what I'm saying? We was up in this vibe, and we about to go mudding. So,
y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is.
po up, Michael Romano with those cups up in the chat. I see you, player. Now, resume. When is Jay gonna lose the? When is she gonna? I don't know, but she needs to hurry up. Again, that is another bad booking decision by. He says, I'm impressed on how they were able to sell so many tickets without even having a match card. Exactly. While I get on them for their booking, that is definitely a good accolade. AEW, they definitely botched the whole Jade Cargill thing. She should have been done lost the belt, because she's not, while she has improved in the ring, yes, she's not a good enough of worker to hold the belt that long, and I felt like they have hurt certain talent at the expense of her. You know what I mean? Taya Valkyrie losing to her? Now you got people wanting, the NWA women's champion to come in and dethrone her. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. She needs to lose. She needs to lose. I don't give a fuck about you motherfuckers thinking with y'all's dicks. You know what I'm saying? Just, but she's fine though. She's over. Yeah, she's only over because motherfuckers are thinking with what's between their legs. That's it. That's it. Promos could use some work. Like, and y'all know me, I've given her props, but I've also critiqued when needed to be. And it's all love with me. I'm not a hater. And Archie Red ain't a hater. All right, there ain't a hating bone in my body. I don't hate. I keeps it real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm objective and honest, fair, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Consistent, all the way. And that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call a spade a spade. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, well, it ain't a fucking duck-billed platypus, is it? That was very disrespectful, Titan. Like, Taya is at GOAT status, like, for real. Like, she is up there in women's wrestling, period. Like, it's fucked up. Like, they better do it right. They gonna fuck around and she gonna end up back in WWE. Like, they better get it right. Say she's a mix between Bianca Belair and Jade and Goldberg. She's more like Goldberg than Bianca Belair. You know what I'm saying? I get it with, like, the swag and stuff like that, but I'm sorry, Bianca got that natural swag, though. You know what I'm saying? She got that southern swag, that Tennessee swag. You know what I'm saying? You can't imitate that shit. You can't imitate that Bianca Belair. You either got it or you don't. And Bianca, when Bianca on TV, I feel like Bianca Belair just doing her. When Jade is on TV, I feel like she's forcing it. Jade Cargill is exactly what John Cena was talking about when he was going at Austin Theory. We don't believe you. Just got to get real. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Just stay working on it. Just stay working. And she'll get there. She'll get there. She'll get there. She just not there yet. She's progressed, but you got to keep progressing. You don't want to progress and then stay stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're not progressing. That's not progressing. All you did was get better. You know? Stay progressing. Are they waiting for Statlander? Maybe, but I feel like Statlander needs to prove something before she gets a shot at Jade. Statlander needs to show me that she can stay healthy. That's what she needs to do, because she can work. She has the charisma and the personality, but AEW just can't mishandle her booking. She got them hams and yams. Ford is a lucky man. Boy, here you go. Yo, you talking about Bianca Belair, for sure, for sure. Y'all saw how Walter was trying to smack that all on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just leaving that there. So, what I am going, matter of fact, here's what we gonna do. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna get through my topics real quick. We will do last call, and then we will hit my announcement that I have, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I have some breaking news for this, and this is big. This is big. This is gonna affect things a lot. So y'all may want to stay sipping, and if they ain't sipping, you know what I'm saying, get them in. If not, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let it be known. But yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck the format that I have here, y'all, because yes, I'm just letting y'all know how for real I am. Like, format here, y'all see them arrows and shit, like formatting, notes and shit. We real around here. Let's talk about what if. Let's get on this what if. Okay. I want to talk about that real quick. So, my first what if. What if Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins switched roles? What I'm saying is initially, Cody Rhodes was the babyface, Seth Rollins was the heel. And right now, yes, the fans are rocking with Cody. But if Cody wants to make the people hate him and go heel, he can do it just like that. The same way Jerry the King Lawler and Chris Jericho could do it. But what if Seth Rollins ends up getting that new big gold championship and Cody Rhodes takes issue with that? Because Cody Rhodes beat Seth Rollins. You know what I mean? That whole feud that they had and all of that shit. What if Cody doesn't let that go and ends up turning heel against Seth Rollins? Because Seth Rollins is over right now. So if you do something to Seth Rollins, you're automatic heel. What would that be like? Pull up in the comments. Another one, speaking of turning heel. Pull up, Ruben. We up in here sipping. Another what if. What if Rey Mysterio turns heel? I know there's been a lot of speculation about him turning heel and somebody saying he should go heel, but we all know Rey Mysterio is that forever babyface, right? But hear me out. What if Rey Mysterio turns heel with the LWO? And here's why I say this, because Alexa says she don't like it. Okay, I bet you I can sell you on it. Alexa. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Because I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee you I can sell you on this. Hear me out real quick. Rey Mysterio turning heel with the LWO, and here's why. LWO right now is selling merch. Talking about the Cody thing? But why? Why not? Because all the predictable stuff is, Cody's gonna go get the belt. But if Cody doesn't get the belt and is mad that he doesn't get the belt, everybody want him to get the belt. You know what I mean? It kind of get all salty, sour grapes. And say, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying, Lucius. I like it. I actually think that would be pretty freaking dope and great storytelling. But as far as Rey Mysterio turning heel, like I say, LWO, they're selling merch because people are in that nostalgic phase of LWO, and it's Rey Mysterio and it's LWO and that Eddie Guerrero love. You know what I mean? So you're gonna sell merch that way. But I have to be honest. the fans, them WWE sippers, they're not fully behind LWO. Yeah, but again, like he could go back and forth though, so Cody can't lose momentum. Just as quick as Cody could lose momentum, he can gain it right back, just like that. Cause like homie said, he did it in AEW. But LWO isn't over with just the masses yet. Yeah, Zelina Vega is out there rocking. You know what I'm saying? She got the flames up there with the nitro type gear stuff. That stuff is dope. But at the same time, Zelina Vega can't work with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saw how fast they got her out of that match with Rhea Ripley when they had that 3v3 mixed tag match. There were some spots in there that kind of was just like, Even my man, Santos Escobar. You know what I'm saying? Some of his spots weren't all the way there. So I just feel like the WWE fans aren't behind LWO enough to keep them going as baby faces. You know what I'm saying? Santos Escobar, way better as a heel. Way better as a heel. Zelina Vega, oh, I'm sorry, I don't even buy her as a baby face. I can't buy Zelina Vega as a baby. I just can't. I can't. She's a natural heel. Like, she just knows how to do that so freaking well. And then the tag team, oh, they can just do whatever the hell they want to. They just have heel written all over them. So they go heel, and then they in turn convince Rey Mysterio to turn heel. Fans not behind him, whatever like that. And I just think that shit would be dope. LWO is a growing process, needs a lot of work, and that's bad. That's bad because considering who's involved, it shouldn't need a lot of work. Everybody in there is vets. There's not a rookie in there. There's nobody green in that group, including Zelina Vega. All vets. All vets. He said, what if Leo turns super heel and fires Warpath? Oh, damn, here she goes. He says, what about Ray turns heel and replaces Dom? That would be, I mean, that's cool, but the reason why I don't like that is because that would just dismiss everything that they did in the past unless they found a crafty way to rock that. He says, Zelina can't be a face married to a heel. Yes, she can. They in separate companies, so I'm not even going to bring that in, but nah, she's just way better as a heel. The babyface thing just seems forced to me. And then my last what if, y'all feel free to pull up with some what ifs as well in there, like my man Warpath did there. Appreciate that, Marvin. Hey, and Marcus Groves, thank you for that like, man, over on Sacramento Pro Wrestling Talk. I know we talked about what if Jey Uso dethrones Roman Reigns now with everything going on because we're seeing the build up. It's going to happen. But then also, even bigger twist, let's bring it back around. Because we've talked about it before, but I feel like people have kind of gotten off of it. What if Solo does it? Because everything is right. Everything is setting up perfect for this. And I'll explain. Okay, right now Solo is rocking with Roman, right? Riding by his side, all that, doing whatever he asks him to do. What if he gets tired of being Roman's lackey? You know what I'm saying? Getting all his shit done. The reason why he been holding that championship, because think about it, Solo's the reason why he beat Cody. What if the Usos wake him up like, hey bro, this motherfucker just using you. Look at how he doing us now. And we the ones, while they the twos. You know what I'm saying? And doing all of that. So that, I think that would be dope. I think that would be dope. You really can't go wrong with Solo or Jey in that spot. You really can't. I think it's gonna be Solo that does it. Most definitely, and I think because the Usos aren't splitting up. The Usos are gonna be tag team champions. You know what I'm saying? Now, you may have them as tag teams, both going on their little solo run like how the Briscoes did things, but the Usos will be a tag team. They're a tag team. Solo is Solo. So you hit that motherfucking Samoan spike and light a motherfucker up. I just think that would be dope. I really and truly do. Up next, since we talking about the family, Trinity Fatu joins Impact. I think this was a good deal. I like this. Reason why I like this is because I like that she's standing on her shit. You see a lot of folks. He said we want main event J back. Pull up. You feel me? I feel like you got a lot of people like Ric Flair who, when they're on the outs with WWE, they're talking shit, they're bashing them, hating on them, whatever. But the next thing you know, they backstage. They walking Charlotte out. They walking Lacey Evans out. You know what I'm saying? They doing induction speeches and all this other shit. Trinity stood on her shit. When she walked out with Sasha Banks, she stood on that. She stand on that. For real. And I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that because WWE isn't the only wrestling company in town. There's other people out there doing big things. You know what I'm saying? The casuals know WWE, yeah. But Impact is back making money now. They doing their damn thing. And what I think, this gives her a chance to work with people who she hasn't been able to work with yet. You know what I mean? Her work is gonna get even better. And it's gonna build her resume and make sure whenever she does come back to WWE, because she is gonna come back, let's just keep it Kool-Aid, eventually she will be back. Again, she would have been upped her stock even more by having just dope matchup after dope matchup after dope matchup, and she'll be a bit more polished. She'll be able to show WWE what they was missing and how they fucked up. He said, randomly super kicking people is not defending yourself. Pull up. Yeah, how long till she's Knockouts champion? Oh, it won't be long. It won't be long as well. She has the WWE name. She is not. She will not have to wait long to be Knockouts champion. For real. Tasha Steelz. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will put her over. For real. Yes, it's Jim, the production guy, trying to be a peeping Tom. Trinity also gave her reason as to why she left WWE. But like, and I gotta respect her, bro. Like, I gotta respect her for how she handles it, because she handling her stuff like a real motherfucker. Trinity is handling her stuff like a real motherfucker, and I applaud her for that. For real. But hey, we gonna keep it pulled up, because what I want to talk about, let's talk about them Backlash predictions. Let's talk about those Backlash predictions. So, y'all can pull up in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know what my predictions are when it comes to Backlash. Give me 1 second here. Let me pull this up. Let me pull up the card here. Give me a second. So, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. I got Cody beating Brock Lesnar. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest. Bad Bunny is not losing in his hometown. I mean, Damian Priest, even if he loses to Bad Bunny, can't lose. He's not going to lose any rep or anything. He's winning just by being in the match versus Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico, where they're both from. So I can see Bad Bunny getting that dub right there just to give that fan service. Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega. Hey, that one's a toss-up, because I could see them, like I was saying, the whole title switch and just giving it up situation. Bianca Belair may have to do a switch or something like that, or Zelina Vega may do the babyface switch, because I don't see them doing that with Bianca and Rhea. That's just tacky since y'all already did it. So I'm gonna rock with Zelina Vega taking that belt off of Rhea Ripley, since Rhea Ripley is gone to Raw. And Bianca's gone to SmackDown. Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn versus the Usos and Solo. Since the title isn't on the line and they've been losing, I'm gonna rock with the Bloodline on this one. For sure. Raw Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Io. Come on now, that's Bianca Belair. All day, every day. Now, Seth Rollins versus Omos. Come on now, Seth freaking Rollins. Although, I ain't gonna lie, that would be freaking surprising if they take that belt off of Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley because of everything going on. That would blow my freaking mind. Say Io gonna win. Oh boy. United States Championship, Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed. Austin Theory ain't retaining that championship. For sure. Bobby Lashley gonna get that back. And Bronson Reed gonna look like a monster in the process. Let's see. And I believe that's the matches. Yeah, those are the matches right there. So that's what I got. That man said, Omos got it. You know you held for that one. You know you held for that one. That's a joke. He says the almighty Bobby Lashley. Exactly. That's who getting that right there, at least in my opinion. That's who I feel like's gonna get it. Now, let me go ahead and get that up off of there. Andrew, thank you so much for that like, player. I appreciate that. Now, I do have last call up, so we are taking, these are the last calls for, is my shit behind it? Okay, yeah, it's behind it. Just making sure. These are the last, basically what last call is, this is the last chance for you to get your calls in on DTKA promotions on the show. You know what I'm saying? This is the last set of calls that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I know we got Chambers coming up. I know Sinister is gonna be coming up, but before I get to these calls, I'm gonna end it with calls. Before I get to that, I'm gonna get to the DTKA breaking news. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That was legit. This one, I had been thinking about this all week. Thank you so much for the like. And it was hard bringing this to y'all. First thing, if you're thinking I'm about to say we ending DTKA, go ahead and cancel that shit. We're not quitting DTKA. So if you're wondering and scared, shit, he's about to pull the plug on DTKA. No, I'm not. We not doing that. We not pulling the plug on DTKA. We're gonna keep this going. However, what we are gonna do is we're gonna stop doing DTKA live at 5 every week. DTKA live at 5 will, just like speaking of DTKA promotions, go to a every other week format. Now I'm gonna do a poll and I'm gonna post it on the page, and not the DTKA group or none of that. I'm gonna post it on the Drink the Kool-Aid Facebook page, and I'm gonna need y'all to vote, because right now I'm having a hard time deciding, do I want to have speaking of in DTKA just completely free of the week, or do I want to have the week that we don't have a speaking of have a DTKA and vice versa? So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all know my reasons for doing this. Okay. First off, it's kind of, I want to say half and half. It's part me, and it's part y'all as well. We all have a part to play in this. And for me, on my part, I'm going to say that when I started streaming and doing this whole thing, I was a video game guy. So I was doing game streams and stuff like that, and then I got into the DTKA wrestling shit, and I started doing that. Well, I'm one who I look at numbers, and I'm looking at what's working. So I saw DTKA, that's where we were getting the most views. We were doing anywhere from like 30 to 80 religiously. The reach was there, all of that. If the likes weren't down, if the likes were down, I could look at the comment section. If the comment section was down, I could look at the views. If the views were down, I could look at the stars. Now, I can't depend on any of that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because none of those are popping the way that they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it Kool-Aid. The comment section has been lacking. You know what I'm saying? You got Facebook who's suppressing our freaking reach. I know people love to blame shit on COVID. Nah, fuck that. That whole COVID thing is not a fucking excuse, because we were doing dope ass numbers a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Even like a year after COVID, we was smashing shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I just feel like the time that I've been giving to DTKA is not benefiting me anymore. I give way too much time to DTKA and I get very little back for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I went on the last show and I look back, y'all think just because I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and Facebook that I can't see what's going on when it comes to like likes and shares and shit like that. I still keep up with that. You know what I'm saying? I keep up with that. And it's very frustrating when I'm having to constantly repeat myself, or the fact that I even have to tell y'all to hit the like and the share. The fact that that's not happening right off the rip is a freaking problem. You know what I mean? Shout out to Angie, shout out to Marvin, and some of the other sippers who I see when y'all share, y'all have the caption up there. It's like, don't just hit the share button and just share, because everybody does that. And when people see that, they think spam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make that shit enticing and make people want to be here. That's how you build word of mouth. Now, to be fair, because I know y'all thinking like, damn, man, this motherfucker want us to do all the work for him and shit. Nah, that's on me. That's on me, because at the end of the day, let's keep it Kool-Aid. At the end of the day, this is a selfish thing. The only reason why y'all show up to DTKA Promotions is because y'all have a wrestler on the show and y'all are fans of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all show up. You know what I'm saying? And that's why y'all are here. But if y'all come through, if y'all look at like our podcast and like the game streams and shit like that, it's not flowing. And the reason why I started giving DTKA more of my time was because I felt like, okay, we're getting all these views, we're getting this push, we're getting this reach, we're getting all these new sippers coming in and doing all this stuff. That could translate to people going and watching the podcast and building those consistent viewers for the game streams and stuff like that. But it's not. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Y'all like wrestling, and that's cool. Y'all come for the wrestling stuff. That's what that is. But me, I have to put in work elsewhere. I now have to focus on marketing and, you know what I'm saying, doing other videos to expand the reach, because I'm not just a wrestling nigga. Like, for real. And because this was like where my bread was buttered and stuff like that, I focused on that, because again, freaking stars were coming through. We don't even get those anymore. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't send stars, and y'all know me. I am not about to be on here begging for fucking money. But when I couldn't look at stars, I could look at the views. I could look at the comments. Now, I can't really rely on none of that stuff. So the effort that I'm putting into this shit, it's not worth it. On top of that, I'm having to constantly remind motherfuckers on how we do things here. You see what I'm saying? Like, when I'm having to tell people remind people how the process goes when it comes to promos and shit like that, or the communication, you know what I'm saying? Or hell, even just fucking showing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, even just when it comes to showing up, like, it's not a priority. So it's at the point where I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. And it's fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all rocking, because y'all support me. Y'all do. I appreciate all the love that y'all show. I appreciate y'all still being here after, you know what I'm saying, this loss that I've experienced. I have not lost a sipper since this tragedy that happened. I've actually gained sippers, you know what I'm saying, since this whole deal. So I appreciate y'all for that. And I don't want to sound okay. Yep, the Cash App has been right there in the description the whole time. You know what I'm saying? The Cash App has been in there for weeks now. You know what I'm saying, for folks. But it's just, I feel like there's a lot of selfish shit going on in DTKA, and I can't have that shit. Like, I can't, like, I just can't have it, because I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me with these notes and the process and stuff that I go through, and it's just not beneficial anymore. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers come, you know what I'm saying, choosing when to show up and shit, barely showing up. It's the same motherfuckers being inconsistent over and over and over and all shit. And I'm not about to do all of that. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to say fuck that. I'm about to limit the time that I'm giving DTKA, because it's not benefiting me anymore, and I'm gonna focus on growing my base. That's what I'm gonna do, because when I go live on the podcast, when I go live on the game stream and DTKA Sports and shit like that, I want people to come rock with that as well. You know what I'm saying? Coming through, dropping a like, and be like, all right, y'all, I'm out. That, I mean, while I appreciate it, I do appreciate it for real, but it's like, yeah, whatever. When I'm looking on my boy's stream and he got 1 or 2 people watching him, you know what I'm saying? When I know I got 8 on YouTube and like 3 on Facebooks right now, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's bullshit. I'm trying to build bases everywhere. I don't want to just be put in a wrestling bubble. And that's what I feel like has happened. Everybody has put me just in the wrestling bubble, and people are only showing up for the wrestling shit. And I get it. Y'all's characters are here and everything like that, but fuck all of that. I'm not just a wrestling nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to do sports, game streams, reels, and shit like that. So I want to bring in more people and more sippers who are gonna rock with that. You know what I'm saying? And rock with us consistently. So where when y'all show up on Sundays or whatever like that and y'all do what y'all want to do for DTKA, when I go live on Monday, Tuesdays and do game streams and the podcast and all that other stuff, I don't want to have to be like, hey, y'all go share shit out because it's already being done. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Angie, and that's my thing. I'm a whole lot more than just wrestling, because to be fair, the channel would be a whole lot bigger and the growth would be a lot bigger if even half the people who rock with DTKA Promotions came through and supported the other shit. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And I'm not gonna force y'all to do that either, because I understand podcasts ain't some of y'all's thing. Game streams ain't some of y'all's thing, but I also see some of you motherfuckers supporting a lot of other game streamers more than y'all support the shit that we do over here, and we grind a lot. So I'm about to focus on that and start getting more universal streamers in this bitch, because Danny comes through the podcast. Butler was one of the few people, y'all, yesterday on the podcast that we did on YouTube, but one of the best ones that we had done. Like, shit got real. You know what I'm saying? But when we do it, now granted, I pay attention to what's going on, but that comment section was still as fuck, and it sat there in a certain spot for like I don't know, there was just so many things that I was just like, yeah, fuck that. It's time. We gotta start branching out and doing more, because I don't think people are taking what we do serious over here, and I'm getting tired of, oh, I'm only gonna do the DTKA shit because I got a character over there, whatever, cool. Hey, if that's what you're gonna do, cool. But even the people who only got people in DTKA ain't even fucking showing up for that. And that's where I get pissed off at, because if I sit right here right now and I go through, let me pull up the DTKA chat, and I'm saying this, y'all, because it's real, but at the same time, I'm pissed off and agitated because this is a passion thing for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I love this shit that I do. And I don't like feeling like I'm being taken advantage of, and that's what I feel like sometimes when it comes to the way stuff happens here. Let's see. Everybody in here, let's see, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people. So right now I got 10 people on YouTube, 3 on Facebook. But I have 14 sippers right now who are in DTKA Promotions on the roster. Don't show up. And it's a lot of inconsistencies. Y'all already know what it is. Some of y'all, we done already had talks in the chat where we done had that heart to heart, and I done had to keep it real with people. And that's just where it's at, because I gotta manage my time. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm about to do is I'm about to focus on growth and growing Drink the Kool-Aid, the brand overall. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be put in a bubble or a box on anything. I'm about to start letting people know, hey, we do live wrestling shows, wrestling talk shows, live talk shows, because we ain't even gonna call it a podcast no more. We gonna call it, it's a live talk show. It's a live engaging talk show. We do podcasts, we do game streams. We have a Madden PvP league that is off the freaking chain. So that's what I'm gonna focus on, and you know what I'm saying, and growing and building my audience, because at the end of the day, I cannot depend on y'all to hit the shares. I cannot depend on y'all, and I can't rely on y'all to share and help grow the channel. That's my job. That's my job. While at the end of the day, I appreciate it, and it sucks that I have to rely on the sippers doing shares because of the way Facebook has fucked up the algorithm. It used to be I could share by my damn self and y'all could just come in. But if I share too much, if I share my own shit more than 5 times, I get punished for it. So to grow and to build that and to get that, I have to rely on y'all for that, because if I do it too much myself, the page gets punished. Have y'all seen how the views and all that stuff has went down? It's because the algorithm and stuff that they're messing up is bullshit. You say game stream pushed me to buy a few games. No, and that's real, man. Like, we have a lot of great content over here. Like, our game streams are the shit. Like, the reels and stuff that we having is the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, like, I have passion with this shit. So I just want to see, I want that universal support. I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I'm greedy. I want it all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want motherfuckers just tuning in on podcast shit. I don't want motherfuckers just tuning in on wrestling shit. I mean, that's cool if you have some here and there, but I want motherfuckers who support the brand as a whole, period. There is one motherfucker on YouTube who keeps subscribing and unsubscribing to the page. We'll be at 228 and then 227, as if there's back and forth and shit going on. So yeah, y'all, I'm trying to get there. Facebook fucking up a lot of people because Facebook don't give a fuck about game streams right now anymore, because they fucked themselves over to begin with. And it sucks because it's a great platform. It has the potential to be the best streaming platform of all of them. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, all of that. Facebook has the potential to be the best one, but they do themselves in. So what I'm gonna do, like I say, is I'm just gonna focus on growing my channel on Facebook and YouTube and just doing more to grow, because I'm not getting out of DTKA what I once did that justified the time that I was putting into it. So I'm about to stream, do my motherfucking thing, but I'm also about to get to this money. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see us, we're cranking out reels and shorts and shit like that. We got TikTok popping and all of that. So that's all it is, y'all. I'm done with my rant and everything on that. We're gonna go ahead and get to last call and pull up. So Chambers, if you sipping with us, go ahead and call in. After that, I will be bringing in Titan, and we're gonna get this thing pulled up, y'all. But yeah, I'm looking for that universal support, because it irks me that I go live on DTKA and I be all up in the double digits, but every other thing we do, while as great as it is only in the single digits. And I'd be damned if a motherfucker say that shit's trash, because I'm the first to critique myself on anything, and we pump out some great ass content, and I just want to build my fan base more on things. So thank y'all for listening to my rant. I hope, you know what I'm saying, I didn't offend anybody and get y'all in y'all feels. If I did, hey, that's your problem. All we do is keep it real here, and I'm gonna keep keeping it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I love y'all. Like, I love being here with y'all. I love going live and just the connection with the comments and shit like that, because I talk too much. All my life I've been told I talk too much. So I say, fuck it, I'm gonna do something with it. So me hitting going live is doing something with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, nobody wants to feel used and taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Along with a lot of other things. So we're gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, just you know what I'm saying, do what we gotta do. Most streamers be getting subs and shit. How come you aren't able to? That's the thing, Ruben. When it comes to subs on Facebook or on YouTube, I'm still trying to get monetized on hold on, Chambers, hit me with the Q first, bro. But with Facebook, that's what I'm saying. Facebook has screwed me so much in the algorithm from the jump that anytime I start making progress, they bump my ass back down. You know what I'm saying? Because I was getting the views, I was getting the recurring and all of that stuff. But how can I get 250 recurring views if your bitch ass is turning off all my notifications? If you done fucked up the notification thing for out of 3,550 sippers that we have on Facebook, only like 494 have live notifications. You know what I'm saying? Have live notifications on, which that even hurts more, because that means motherfuckers are getting the live notifications and don't even care to come through. You know what I'm saying? So you have that, and then you have motherfuckers who have come after me and have gotten supporter badges. There is no reason that I have been on this platform since 2017, and I'm not even halfway there. You see what I'm saying? I gotta juke the system and finesse the system and do all that bot shit to get around on shit. I'm just trying to do shit the real and organic way, and getting screwed for it. So Yeah, that's one of those things that's frustrated me, man, but it is what it is. But y'all, I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the money. I do, however, look for ways to find motivation and inspiration to keep doing this shit because the passion is there and I want to do it. So whether the money's there or not, I'm going to keep doing it because I love to do it. You know what I'm saying? But what's the point of doing a show if nobody's watching? No matter how much you're passionate about it, if nobody's watching it, what good does it make? If you're not growing, what good is it? You see what I'm saying? And so that's just where I'm at. I feel like I've been put into a box. Like, people think of me now as just that wrestling nigga. Like, y'all don't forgot I even do music. Like, sippers don't even take my music serious. To the point where I be doing so whatever like that shit'll get brushed over. Like, y'all niggas forget. Music was my main thing before I even got into this podcast shit. I only had to put that down because the money and stuff that I invest in this, I get more back off of that, a return on my investment, than I ever did with music. You know what I'm saying? So I figured grow my fan base elsewhere, and then when I drop a video or do something, the shit is gonna go off the freaking chain. But that's what the fuck I do. That's my first love. That is a passion like a motherfucker. I'm still writing. You know what I'm saying? But because I've been put into this box, people don't even take that nigga serious like that anymore, and that's a problem. When motherfuckers do that, yes, I got a big ego when it comes to my music side. When motherfuckers is just laughing off my music shit like I ain't that nigga, yeah, that's a fucking problem and I'm on that ass. So now it's time I gotta remind niggas. I gotta remind niggas who Archie is. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show motherfuckers what the fuck I do and what I'm capable of doing because the game got me fucked up. Now, Chambers, go ahead and hit my line, bro. Pull up. We gonna go ahead and get with these calls. Let's do the damn thing. I feel like I ran it long enough, but I feel like I got everything out. If I didn't, it'll come to me later, y'all. But, hey, I love y'all, and I love the support that y'all give. For real, for real. It's just, I mean, with the lack of shit that we got going on right here and just how many people are half-assing DTKA and the brand as a whole, we gotta cut it short. So sorry to have to do it, sippers, but it is what it is. Pull up, you were live on Speaking of DTKA with Archie Red the Kool-Aid, man. What flavor you sipping?
Smoke weed. Sipping on Vest Lives Matter.
Oh, he's sipping that Vest flavor. Pull up, DB. I see you pouring up with the like, man. Thank you. Bradley, thank you for that like as well, broski. Stay sipping. Go ahead, bro.
Oh my God, it's been an interesting week with a little flea that they gonna continue to bite and nibble and freeload off of the headhunters.
Hold on, wait, because I got distracted because somebody said, I don't know if you do this, but you should commentate on local wrestling shows. You'd be great. I really need to start putting in some applications on some shit for that right there.
That don't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, but no,
that
go ahead.
Sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, but go ahead and repeat that. What was you saying, man?
You know, this little flea, he think he gonna, piggyback off of, my crew. And then he gonna get somewhere like that. I understand you just got out of your little tag team, but over here, we ain't the ones, bro. And it's sad that I gotta put my foot up your ass once again like I did before. And I'm gonna do it again this Sunday.
Okay, so I heard Chambers talking where he was like, just this whole, he gave his side on how this beef started and where all this came from. Let me get your side.
On my side, it started in a chat. I mean, not in the chat. It started in the group chat. He said something slick. I didn't agree with it, and then that was that day when you said he called up there and saw bugging out about me and whatever.
Okay.
That's that day it started.
Okay.
And from there, it's we at where we at. You know what I'm saying? With this piece of shit.
I'm ready for it though, cause this shit got me hyped though. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm into this. Right? You talk about a rivalry that doesn't have a belt involved, but has my attention. Yeah. Pull up.
So since he want to be, I guess he tried to fit in with Leo and them. As you see, Leo disowned his ass like he's supposed to.
Oh shit.
He don't fit in with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say the nicest thing about Leo and his crew. Y'all did the right thing.
Pull up, Titan. I see you on both sides. Yeah, go ahead. Nah, you got it.
I'm gonna give you respect for that. But that's where it stopped at, Leo. We got some unfinished business to take care of. Otherwise, Mighty, You did all that slamming. And you still got your ass whooped. The tag team champions didn't interfere. It was a one-on-one. Lately, you just been a tick and out, a pain in the ass towards us. And it's time to really give you what you want. And we're gonna fuck you up.
Already, man. Hey,
I'm gonna be the first one in line, and I'm gonna beat your ass up like I did before, and I'm gonna do it this Sunday. All right?
You heard?
I understand you trying to make a name for yourself. You trying to make a name for yourself, but you bumping with the realest team in this daggone company. And we not gonna take it easy on none of you, or even him. It could be with anybody. So right now we're gonna make you a prime example. And I mean this with the passion of my heart, bitch. We're gonna fuck you up. And if anybody wanna jump in, your former tag partner, if you wanna jump in, you get it too. Any tag team, anybody, any faction, y'all gonna get your asses thrashed. This is my first and last time I'm gonna say this. And I ain't gonna say it no more. Mighty, 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 mighty. The only why you got that vest on, because I spoke the truth. Because you're trying to hide your titties.
Damn.
Right? That's all that's about.
Bro.
That's
bro.
all this about, bro. You just hide your bitch titties. That's all. I don't know you breastfeeding. I don't know what's going on. But this Sunday, it's over, bro. This is the last time I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Wait, pull up, man. I'm ready for
That's
it, bro.
man. I'm out of here, bro. I'm sick of this piece of tick that they gonna drink off my. I'm making you better. I'm the bigger name, not you. Ain't nobody talking about Mighty. Nobody talking about you, bro. Ain't nobody talking about him, man. I mean this shit as respectful as I can say. You try and get a name for yourself. So the boss, Red Bottom, asked me to do him a favor. Okay, Red Bottom, I really still don't fuck with you, but this business is business. That money stacking, and his ass gonna get his head ripped off. So, hey, it is what it is, man. So mighty, 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 duck, whatever bro, I'm gonna do you politely. And I mean this.
All right, bro. I'm gonna need you to go. Nigga, you said you was about to go and you still going.
I know.
Nigga.
I know. I'm about to go. You know
what I'm saying? All right, bro. I'm about to get off. My nigga ran into a whole nother monologue. No, hey, go get your point out though,
Mighty,
bro. I ain't gonna cut y'all. Go ahead.
Mighty. I know. Let me put it like this. Your best lives matter, and trust me, your best life is gonna be in danger. So be ready. We coming. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Y'all hear him? He say he coming, y'all. And like I say, I'm really looking forward. I am really looking forward to this feud, just because I love seeing the feuds when a title isn't involved, because it lets me know, you know, how much motherfuckers is really into it. Because it's easy to jump in, oh, I want to be the champion, when the belt's involved, and stuff like that. But how you get to the belt is making us care when you ain't got the belt. You know what I'm saying? And I think these two are being very, very successful at that. And Chambers, who's been patient as hell when it comes to holding gold and anything like that, is doing pretty well on that avenue. Now, I believe we had the Sinister, who was going to call in as well and get us something on last call. So go ahead and pull up if you will. Boom. Yeah, he did that shit right. Hey, that low latency is the fucking truth. Pull up, you alive on Speaking of DTKA Promotions. I ain't gonna ask what flavor you're sipping, because I know you sipping that Sinister still.
Yeah, I can't get enough of that, but enough nicer trees and all of that pleasant shit.
Okay.
I want to get down to the bloody meat of the situation, and it's this. It's a lot of y'all in the locker room area running your mouth, talking about, oh, what are you going to do now? You don't have that title. You don't have that crown anymore. Well, guess what? A king without a crown is a very dangerous man. Why? Because he has nothing to lose. So keep talking and just know, you think the fire in the DTKA arena was a thing? Wait till you see what I do when I return to the ring again. And that brings me to my next point. I'm gonna address family business.
Okay.
Everybody got something to say about Graves. Everybody got something to say about David Aguillo. More stuff to say about Black Violet. Well, guess what? We are just fine. And like I said, you're not gonna like what's coming.
Okay.
But it's coming. lights go out. And what happens in the dark, yeah, they come to light, but when the light do come back on, watch the bodies on the floor. That's all I gotta say about that. We coming heavy this time. So y'all make your jokes now, but we still gonna be laughing when all is said and done.
Hey, but nah, I rock with it, man, and I'm loving. I like what Black Violet's doing. This whole thing with Graves and the Bland Man and stuff is pretty legit. It seems like David and Wild Man have been having some issues and stuff like that. So there's definitely some meat and some stuff going up on that. Yeah, that shit was trippy as hell. I was just letting that shit ride. That shit was fucking rolling. Hell yeah. And they started picking up on that shit too. Pull up. But like, nah, I think it's dope or whatever like that. And I think that with the consistency there and stuff like that, that y'all can be the group to talk about and stuff like that, man. And I'm just interested to see where shit's gonna go, because I believe Crystal King and Black Violet have a number one contenders match coming up this Sunday to see who goes on to face Mona C for that openweight women's championship. So yeah, bro, shit's gonna be lit around here for sure.
Oh yeah, and everybody keeps asking me. I know Alexa's been asking, and a lot of other people been asking about my perk. Well, my perk, it will be cashed in due time, when the time is right, when I see it fit. That's when everybody will know exactly what happens with my perk. But for right now, it's not at the forefront, because that's not what I'm about. But just know that the kingdom is being rebuilt, and yeah. The waters are now poisonous, so yeah, take a swim if you like.
Hey.
But
don't poison the water though. I like water. Like I love water, bro. Like I love water. Don't hurt the water. Don't hurt the water.
Nah, but yes, Chambers, you talk a lot of shit, and bro, when was the last time you main evented? And I think the last time I did was when I lost my title. So
shit, damn,
I'm okay with that. But when was the last time you main evented? Don't worry, I'll wait. And when was the last time you main evented and it meant something? Don't worry, I'll wait a little bit longer, but my light's about to turn green. So yeah, you go ahead and do what you think you're gonna do. Mighty, he knows what he has to do. He'll be fine. But nah, headhunters, y'all ain't left the radar. Y'all heads will adorn the table soon enough. And Wild Man, we not done with you. Chambers, we really not done with you. So don't think that you off the menu. Your ass about to get ate up like the rest of your boys. So step up if you think you tough. But the fire is lit. All we gotta do is douse gasoline on it and watch the burn. But all of y'all in DTKA about to fuck around and find out. That's all I gotta say about that. Nice chatting with you, Archie, but I gotta go.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you chiming in with us, man. For sure. And also, let's get some cups up for my man Titan as well, because he also just had, we got sippers just going through surgeries and things like that. So let's get some cups up and things like that for Titan, Angie, and Tyler. Speaking of Angie, Buckeye came up in here and say, you know who's not dangerous? I'll give y'all one guess. My fucking stepson, Athena. Damn, she went for the jugular on that one. For real. Like she, hey.
You calling a cootie queen, you
lit liquor. Pull up, Leon. I see you. Hey, and I appreciate y'all for coming through, rocking with us, supporting the show, and things like that. If you missed the DTKA announcement, go ahead. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna repeat it. Go watch it back on playback. You feel me? But make sure y'all rock with us. Make sure y'all subscribe. Turn on those notifications on Facebook, YouTube, and Kick. All three of them. And stay sipping with us, y'all, because the Kool-Aid's so good, even a diabetic could drink it. And if your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping. Don't forget, DTKA, you know what I'm saying? But then we also do Madden Sippers Only League on Monday. So if y'all love football, if y'all love that football action, come sip with us on Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern, even if you just want to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? We be having halftime interviews, post-game interviews, with all that shit. So it's gonna be lit. We be having the Discord popping. So y'all come through with us. Y'all come roll through and pull up, because y'all already know what it is. Do you feel me? Y'all know what it is. So again, thank y'all for rocking with your boy, supporting me and everything like that. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. We're gonna keep this thing jumping. We out this bitch. Pull up, y'all. I'll see y'all this weekend or this Sunday. Y'all already know. No. We don't want emulators. You know what I'm saying? We need to build that shit from the ground up, exclusively. You know what I mean? That's what we want. Give us that. Clip that. That shit sounded so fucking good, and it fits so fucking perfect. Oh shit! Damn, we jumping up with shots already. Warpath, exactly. That's a huge bitch. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. This is also New York City. New York City.
In Pittsburgh, we don't say slam. We be like, yo, I blam that nigga. Blam is hood slang in Pittsburgh. Instead of us saying slam, we say blam. We be like, yo, I blam that nigga. I took you to the 12th, and I took you to the devil. Okay. You know what I mean? Took you to the 12th is here. Dropped him off at the devil. Boom.
Yeah, drop him down. Yes, sir. Pull up. I know we keep that. A fun fact for everybody. Damn, my voice just squeaked. Yes, even clip the fuck ups. Even clip the fuck ups if it's funny to you. Ross is Bobby Heenan. Ross is